Yes, everybody, welcome back to the Irish Hotspur. Looking forward to this one, the Champions League final. Just thought we enjoy it with you guys because it is a lot earlier than what we're used to, at least to my memory. I remember these Champions League finals being a little bit later in the afternoon, in my case, in the USA, and then, of course, later in the evening for you guys, if you are watching, of course, in Europe, anywhere in the UK, wherever you might be. But looking forward to any Champions League final. But this is one where I must say I definitely have probably more of an invested interest in one team winning than another. Usually, like Champions League finals for me, often have more of a neutrality about it, where I kind of just want it to be a good, even game for the most part. I don't really have much of a leg in who I care about winning for the most part. At least that's for the most part, most of the Champions League finals I've watched, maybe apart from I don't know, maybe the one I hated the most might have been like the Man City Chelsea one. I kind of wanted both teams to lose in that case. But Dave, yeah, that's what's maybe peculiar about this one, right? Is that maybe for you, I maybe I'm only speaking for myself here, but often Champions League finals are good on their own, but this is probably one where, yeah, there's a lot of people in this universe, not even just Spurs fans, that certainly want a French team from the capital to pull out a back-to-back Champions League trophy masterclass.
Bonjour, Jack. Bonjour, everybody else out there. Hopefully, you're keeping well. Look, won't lie, I sort of looked at the fixture. I said, think PSG could give them a tasty hiding here in this final, and that's why we're here to sit back and watch it. We've had no joy this year with Tottenham whatsoever. Even beating relegation, there's no joy in that.
Short-lived.
So,
Yeah.
hopefully, we can have the last laugh as Tottenham fans and watch Arsenal be humiliated in the Champions League. Because let's be brutally honest, that's the one they all want. Yeah, they've done the Premier League, but that's the one they all want. That's the one eluding them is a European trophy, and I can't wait to see it end in tears tonight. You look at the Arsenal lineup. I think it's clear that Arteta is maybe playing a little bit scared here. I think it's going to be very defensive. Kai Havertz up front. Not sure about that in this game. I think maybe Gyökeres probably would have been a better option. But look, I look at the PSG team. I look at that front line and that midfield. Good luck to Arsenal trying to get the ball off them, Jack. Hopefully, we could see PSG run up a score here. They scored 5 in the last Champions League final they're in last year. Hopefully, they can do another 5 here. I think Arsenal have gotten away with it for large parts this season. Sort of winning the league, playing defensive football, and relying on set pieces with massive help for VAR. They're not going to have that tonight, and I think they're duly going to be exposed as a team.
I mean, to be honest, I do find this is I mean, probably Arsenal fans won't care at all what I have to say about this, but if I were to really take off any bias at all, they do come across to me as one of the more kind of immemorable title winners and honestly just teams in general really. I mean to their credit, I guess they are in a sense like a team in that there aren't really any true individuals you would say in that side that like carry the team essentially put the team on their back. It's always one person or another that seems to contribute and chip in for them throughout this season, whether it's their incredible defenders, their brilliance from set pieces, or it's just one guy pops up with something. But they aren't really a team that in any way excite you whenever you watch them. And they're not really a team that I would say, especially in the forward areas, to be honest, they're not really blessed with incredible attacking moves and quality like you in the case of PSG might have. Whereas PSG, I would say, have almost rewritten and overwritten a lot of my disdain and kind of hate for that club, to be honest. I used to really not have any love at all for PSG for the manner in which they were trying to I guess it's similar to a Man City, but maybe a little bit less classy and maybe less intelligent manner of like kind of buying your way to success, really, I think PSG. And eventually they got it right and they started investing in these young guys and started going after the less glamorous names, if you will, the maybe not the Galacticos of this universe. And I've actually, I mean, Dave has seen it, firsthand. I've kind of almost gone full circle with PSG. They're probably one of my favorite teams to watch, really, in like the last 10 years, if I'm being perfectly honest. I kind of put them up there not maybe as good, but the closest thing I can remember to the Messi, Neymar, Suarez era of Barcelona during Luis Enrique, which of course was the same manager, but kind of just the highest attacking quality football that you can really watch. And to be honest, similar to the Barcelona team, it was a mixture really, where it wasn't just incredible attackers, it was also incredible midfielders, incredible defenders, all kind of mixed into an amazing team. So yeah, 2 very different teams, Dave. I will say this PSG team, I'm rooting for them almost for the sake of I hope that they win because
100%. I definitely agree with that. I think Luis Enrique has done some job. You mentioned his Barcelona team, and now you look at this PSG team, and you look. It just goes to show that it's not always about having superstars. It's just about having a plan and executing and bringing the right people in to play that way. And this guy, you look at the job he's done, and look at the bench tonight. You've got the likes of Barcola and players like that. It's absolutely flooded with talent. And look, to be honest with you, it's been a source of joy this year because usually I watch Tottenham for attacking football and good attacking football, but that hasn't been the case, at all this year. So PSG, they've been fun to watch, and I'm hoping that they can absolutely go and rout this Barcelona or this Arsenal team because for me, I think if they can really get at them and pinpoint some areas of weakness, then I think a lot of teams maybe cop on to Arsenal and maybe expose them going into next season and derail them a little bit. And to be honest with you, I hate everything about this Arsenal team. I hate the manager. I absolutely despise him. I
Yeah.
hate the owner. I actually hate all of their squad, to be honest with you. I hate their characters. I hate the way they are. I hate the way they hate Tottenham. They really piss me off. So I'm here hopefully for a generational hate along. What they think is going to be their biggest moment of joy. I'm here to make sure and rub it in, so that I can witness their biggest moment of sadness and tears. I absolutely can't wait for this. I'm so confident in PSG tonight. I don't even think it's a contest, to be brutally honest with
Mhm.
you. I'm hoping they can run up the score here tonight, Jacko. So yeah, we're here for the hate along, and hopefully PSG don't let us down, Jack.
Yeah, no, hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't. Um, Someone was saying, is my audio doing okay, Dave? Do I need to adjust
Yeah, no, I
anything?
can hear you fine.
Okay, just making sure here. Maybe I'll just doing some. I mean, it's pretty casual. It's just a casual watch
Yeah, it
along.
doesn't
Like I
need to be
said,
perfect anyway.
it's pretty early in the morning, anyways. Like I kind of was thinking about going out and watching it, but then like in my case, it's 9 a.m. and I was just like Saturday morning 9 a.m. I kind of just rather just watch it with a coffee really and just hang out with Dave and catch up and just watch some amazing football, which of course we're about a minute out from
Yeah.
by the looks of things. Any player or any part of this team that you're kind of more in love with, maybe, or kind of is there any player in this PSG team, Dave, that maybe you're just like the biggest fan of, or someone that you maybe rate higher than others? Because I could go
Yeah.
on and on, of course, about guys like Kavicha, but I'll be honest, kind of the guy that maybe is secretly one of my favorite players right now is that Joao Neves guy. I'm a big fan
Yeah.
of his. I just think
Coutinho.
he's such a bulldog. Vitinha, like you said, is brilliant. But
He's I like.
anybody that I mean, to be
Yeah,
honest,
to
like
be honest.
all their players really, like Nuno Mendes is incredible. All their players are amazing to watch,
Look,
really.
for me, the Kavicha one is a standout because I remember you brought his name, into the Tottenham community years ago, and you sort of laughed out of it. Oh, we can't be, bringing in players like that. Little did they know what was coming in the door. But you look at to where Kavicha has got. It shows that you do have good eye for talent. So he's one that is really sort of stood out to me, and he's a player that we sort of watched him progress, Napoli and PSG, and he's absolutely flying for me. I think he's a massive shout for the Ballon d'Or, especially if he turns up and runs this final. Um, Look, to be fair, I think your man's turned around Dembele. It looked like his career was heading one way with late timekeeping,
Yeah,
kicked out
that's
of
true.
Dortmund, kicked out of Barca. He's done an unbelievable job turning him around. The one I really like is Bradley Barcola. I just think he's a special talent. He's not starting tonight, but you know me, Jack. I've been a big fan of him for a little while now. But it's the midfield I actually like at the
Yeah.
PSG. To be honest with you, Jack, I think they've got a bit of everything. Even though they're all very technically good, they can get stuck in and turn ball over, and they work hard as well. And it's key to getting the max out of this forward line. Interestingly, though, I did see videos circulating of the PSG goalkeeper training for set pieces, and they had the trainers had Matt bumping him around in the box,
Yeah.
and he had to come out and try and claim the
Yeah.
ball,
Like
which I
NFL
thought was
training.
absolutely hilarious. No defensive training to stop them whatsoever. They're not fearful that way. They're like, if we
No,
stop them from set pieces,
no,
we'll win this game. So that's all they worked on defensively for Arsenal.
no. Yeah. I mean, NFL training, if
Hilarious.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Get the MMA guy in there to help out, really. Just going to take some super chats here as we're getting started. Feel free to sync up
I
with
need to get
us
my
if
hat.
you would like, by the way. Really appreciate anybody that's tuned in. Good to see you all. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time off. Has had a good week as well. It's also nice to be watching this, right? Off the back of knowing that we're safe in the Premier League. This isn't like a watch along that's filled with any true like regret or anxiety or anything. I think we all, of course, want a certain result, but you know what I mean? I think low cortisol, as the kids would say these days, when it comes to maybe the just the easy vibe of watching this game. Drop kicker teacher from earlier saying thoughts on the Robbo deal, Dave. I think we'll regret it like Timo and Moani. Speaking of Timo, people said he brought character and was a winner. I'd be amazed if there are any
Mm.
receipts of people saying that. That's pretty amazing.
Well, look, what I
Two-parter
would
there, Dave. He's saying basically the Robertson deal is like about as good as the Timo Werner deal being bad, but then he's also saying that Timo Werner fans were saying that he was bringing character and a winner. I don't
well,
remember there
look,
being a ton of Timo fans, to be fair, during
look, I
that
was
era.
dead against the Timo Werner one from the very beginning. You know, we needed to bring in a player that could add goals and assists, and I've never thought Timo Werner was that guy at
The
Chelsea.
opposite.
You know, even when he went back to Leipzig, you know, for the second run and all, for me, just it was never ever going to work out. It was a stupid deal. I do think with the Andy Robertson one. Look, you know my opinion on Liverpool since Jurgen Klopp. I think because the high intensity of Jurgen Klopp football, the heavy metal football, the training
Hmm.
regime, and everything else, since he's left Liverpool, all of them players have never hit the same heights again. Never. And that's where I worry. Like, you know, they've all their levels have fallen off completely. So I really worry in that regard. And Anthony Robertson is the case in that regard. You know, I think Liverpool have been searching for a new left back for the last 2 years because they consider him done.
Yeah.
But look, when you bring him into Tottenham, into the Tottenham equation, Destiny Udogie can't play every single game. When you're looking at going into maybe some cup games like the League Cup, FA Cup, if De Zerbi wants to rotate, he wouldn't be a bad option to bring in as an experienced head if we're going to have some younger guys out on the pitch with him. Now, look, he does bring character. You know, he's well liked behind the scenes around Liverpool.
Yeah,
You
he's a
know,
nice guy.
with Liverpool, everyone rates him. You know, so he's a good character around the place. You do need a bit of that. And look, you know, he has played in big games for Liverpool. He has won things, you know, and you're hoping that maybe the experience can rub off on some of the younger players or, you know, even just going into big games, having someone like him in around the place, being able to maybe settle everyone down and stuff like that. RST. It's not a game changing deal by any stretch of the imagination. For me, this is a Ben Davies type, times two, but just a
Yeah.
bit younger with maybe a little bit more off to offer than what Ben Davies does.
Yeah, I expressed a lot of and shared a lot of similar thoughts to that. I also kind of likened it to it feels like a Ben Davis replacement in terms of just being a dressing room type
Yeah.
signing, and it feels like a club signing more than a De Zerbi signing, if you ask me, just by the fact that we were already after him in January, anyways. Well, before even they sacked Thomas Frank, if I'm not mistaken, I think they were already still after Robertson when we still had Thomas Frank. So that really
Well,
just
this is what I
speaks to
keep
me
saying to people.
as a club signing, to be honest.
Don't believe in this shit that, oh, the manager's asked for this guy. It's not the way it happens at Tottenham. De
Especially
Zerbi is here to
100%
get
of
the
the
best
signings
out of
are not going to
everyone.
be manager,
No,
yeah, appointed or
no. He might
sought
get one
after.
player he's asked for, that, you know, that he goes, I need this guy. He might get one. But the rest of them, not the case. When they say that, they're only putting on the front to act like they're in control of everything when they're not.
What I will say is, and I think you said something similar to that effect, but I always kind of felt like Robertson's strengths, to be honest, drop kick your teacher, were more physical in athleticism, like getting up and down, being a very physical player, good in the one on ones defensively because he can keep up with guys, knows how to just have that engine and that motor to kind of constantly keep going. I just is that really there at like 32 years of age? I'm surprised. And maybe it's sort of there, but not to the same extent that it
I
once was.
also,
It's probably that motor and that athleticism is probably what made him at one stage one of the best left backs in the Premier League, if not
100%.
the very best. But I just feel like he's like a lot of players, to be honest. Like there are a lot of players who their peak is really for so long and then it fades really quickly because they are players at the end of the day that did rely heavily on being exceptionally gifted physically and
Mm,
athletic and hardworking. And I just don't know if he has that to a Premier League level anymore, Andy Robertson, to me, either.
yeah. I also look at Kyle Walker going back to Burnley. Wasn't really game changer.
That's a
You know
good,
what I
that's a
mean?
better
It's sort
example.
of,
Yeah.
you know, an older player that, look, you know, he's looking to hang on to the Premier League, some good wages for his final few years. Like after the World Cup, it's highly unlikely he's going to make another major tournament, Andy Robertson. So a question like, you know, when we get our hands on him,
Oh,
what's his hunger? Oh no, Arsenal are in behind here. One
surely
second,
he's off
it's
though.
Kai Havertz. He buries it. fuck?
Is he not off? Holy fuck.
Oh, shit. No.
Let me turn on the commentary.
Oh, no. Please be offside. PSG players don't look like they're appealing for it, though, Jack.
Grant.
No, no. No, no. Come on, PSG, don't let us down.
Come on, VAR. Please tell me he's off.
Jeez, they're crying already, Arsenal fans.
5
Let's
minutes
have a
in.
look at this again. He's on.
Yeah, I think he's on.
It's just a little bit of intricate play down PSG's right-hand side.
Well,
Arsenal's
there's
left.
just the line was so high, the defensive line. They just caught him
Yeah.
out with this flick here. Oh, and
Trossard,
yeah,
well.
it's a fluke of a goal.
Trossard with a lucky deflection off of Marquinhos' clearance. It's a good finish by Havertz, to be fair.
Scored in a Champions League final before against Man City for
It's
Chelsea.
a good finish, that. Oh, look at them. Look at their joy. It's going to turn to pain in a while. But big up, RST. Really appreciate the support, my man. We've got Al Ben in the house as well. Big up, Al Ben. Gifted the Premier League, and they played absolutely the easiest path to a UEFA Champions League final. But their fans would act like they're some super team. I know, yeah. I know. Look, off to a nightmare start here, Al Ben, is what I would say. But, look, Arsenal get carried away with themselves. You know, they'll be pumped up for the next 15, 20 minutes. PSG will calm it down and they'll get going. But yeah, easy run to the Champions League final. So infuriating. But at the same time, you got to beat the teams to get there. They've done it. And now they're 1-0 up against PSG. Keeper's gone for the Karius hairstyle.
It's kind of
I'm not
the
sure
goal
on that.
itself, though, is typical of Arsenal in a sense, in that it's just a fluke and extremely lucky from the clearance, the way it bounces, the way it's
Yeah.
just clean and behind for the player. The fact that in that moment, every PSG player is kind of expecting it to just go all the way across the pitch, basically. And so they're all kind of caught out with a really high line. So it's very typical with just the luck and the fortune that they've had this season. But then to their credit, I will say Arsenal, they have been exceptional and sometimes taken those moments. Like they'll be given a slice of luck or they'll be given an opportunity and they've taken it nearly every time.
Yeah.
It seems like they're not really, like we've said, maybe they're extremely effective. They're not in any way a enjoyable team to watch or in any way an exciting team to watch, but
Thought maybe there could have been a check on Declan
yeah, I
Rice
thought
there.
so too. Maybe I need to actually shut up and finally watch the game. Really appreciate anybody that's in here with us and do appreciate you, Al Ben and Artist T. Drop
Yeah,
kick
big
teacher.
up everybody. Come on, PSG. Come on, the Blues. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's some space here. There's some space here. Come on, do it. The belly's gonna cross.
Ooh,
Not
nearly
bad
there.
ball.
Hakimi too
Oh, well
strong
done,
for him.
Hakimi. Too strong for Trossard there. Marquinhos.
The diving has started. Says Big up Skunkworks.
Big up, Skunkworks. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Howdy Hotspur.
Oh, Mendes, come on. It's a crap pass into Dembele. Saka gives away a free kick. PSG on the ball.
Yeah, I
Dembele
bet that
goes
broke
up.
a lot of bets, to be fair, Alban. I bet the majority of bets would have had PSG scoring first.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Kavicha. Good ball.
Not a good touch there. Good interception from Vitinha.
Oh,
Tried to pop it over the head, maybe two. Audacious there. Good touch from Mendes. Gets fouled. Play on, ref.
Where's the advantage?
Play on, ref. I'm actually surprised Arteta hasn't dressed himself up in red himself.
I
to
know,
play as an
yeah. He's
extra
gone
player.
for the very casual look. He thinks he's Guardiola now. He's a winner now, you know? God.
What I thought about, isn't he now maybe the most experienced Premier League manager? Maybe David Moyes, apart from David Moyes. I was just trying to think, though, but he might be up there now. when you think about it.
Farkas had a few seasons in the Premier League.
Farkas had a few seasons. That's a good example. But I was thinking about that today now that Guardiola's gone.
Good ball out wide. Come on, PSG. Arsenal are keeping it very compact now after scoring. It's the worst thing that could have happened. Arsenal scoring first. Good ball out wide. Can PSG find some room here?
I also noticed Dave and I are dressed in all black, like we are PSG Ultras or something like that as well. Onto Kavicha here. Gets turned.
Everyone's sitting deep behind the ball here now for Arsenal. They're playing Frank ball at the minute.
Yep, it's going to be Frank
And
ball until
expose
PSG
it.
get the lead.
Oh, good run.
Oh!
Oh, please.
Oh! Kavicha!
Oh!
Oh,
Fucking hell, it just wouldn't come down for him. Oh, they've done well there. It's unbelievable defending. PSG goes short with the corner. Back post.
That was well worked. It just wasn't maybe followed up on by Fabian.
Eugene says early goal makes for a good game.
It does.
Evening, Vim Fuego, good to see you. Alben wanted PSG to score first. Oh, look, Arsenal scoring first is the worst thing that could have happened because it just allows them to execute their game plan.
From such a fluke as well, which is so typical of them too. Just nothing really of any. At first, I thought it was Trossard actually flicked it, and I actually was about to give some credit really for the well-worked move, and then I just saw it was just a clearance that clearly.
I suppose you got to give him credit for pursuing
pressure.
it. I suppose.
Yeah, and it was a good finish, like you said, by Havertz. And he has put away, like in the Champions League final for Chelsea, put away an exceptional one-on-one.
Come on, PSG. Remember who you are. You're champions of this cup. Is Senesi confirmed yet?
Yep, he's been confirmed. Nothing's been confirmed by the club yet.
Right. They're probably waiting, doing them all together.
Oh, and behind here for Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, take your time. There's no need. There's nothing on. Hold it up and wait for the runners and support.
Gotta rate yourself if you're gonna be taking that. Jeez.
Yeah. If it was Kavicha, maybe.
Great
run.
Good run. Great ball.
She's never scoring from there.
Just
Do you know
hold
what
it
I mean?
up. Yeah, that angle is absurd. Not even.
Oh my lord, what is that?
If anything, too, you gotta almost go for some type of outside the foot, really, if you were to try to score from that angle. I like how vertical the seats are in the stadium.
Can someone find Kavicha, please? Oh my God, Mendes.
Can we get a foul, please? Dropkick Your Teacher saying, the coaches can build characters, PSG, Man City, and I know we hate them, but Arsenal don't have characters. We need experience, quality, and we fail to do that. We have Madison as a leader, and I'd say Johnson leaving is great since he left. Madison has matured despite being almost 30 years of age. I don't really see why everybody has such an issue with Madison potentially being the new captain at Spurs. I mean, I don't think he's the best possible candidate that you could have to offer, but at the same time, I think he's kind of a no-brainer, really, because De Zerbi has used him to step in and kind of motivate the squad, kind of be a guy that can take a bit of pressure off of them and kind of be a face for the club. Anytime he's been interviewed, I think Madison's exceptional, really. Like, he speaks from the heart. He is real. He's not maybe as media trained or doesn't want to care as much about pandering or, I don't know, being too careful, let's say, in his answers. I really like how he speaks, and if anything, he's shown that he seems to really enjoy it here and like it here as much as, like you say, maybe it's taken him a while to show any sort of bits of maturity. But I don't know. I'm fine with Madison being a captain for next season under De Zerbi, but I think De Zerbi is going to try to, during this period probably of this season, I think he probably only knows so much maybe in this 5 or 6 game spell, where he's this season probably going to find out which characters he really can build with And because I don't know if he'll be able to figure that out in a summer or preseason. I think he'll have to live through a season with some of these guys and kind of weed out who he can really build with and who he can really trust versus others. Good
So,
ball here for Hakimi.
corner kick.
I don't know, anything to say to Artist Super Chat?
Experience, quality. Yeah, look, I do get what he's saying. Like, in terms of striker, I would like to go out and get a guy that's proven. You know, like, we can't afford to take a gamble in certain positions when you're signing.
Handball appeal.
You do need to sign some experience in that midfield as well. And you sign players, you know, of what RST is talking about. They come with character. You don't reach the top of the game and that level unless you have something about you. You know, unless you have that drive, that hunger, that desire to win. You know, so for me, like, you sign them when you're making them sort of signings. There's only so much a coach can do. I don't believe coaches do build character, to be honest. I think coach can help build a player. But, you know, you either have that in you or you don't.
He touched it twice.
Yeah,
3
judging
times.
by the Champions League rules here, this should be a penalty.
I mean, didn't he like he practically dribbled it in the box like it was a basketball?
How has it not been given?
I mean, hasn't gone out of play yet. They haven't stopped play yet.
Don't tell me they've bribed Champions League.
Have they cleared it? Have they checked and cleared it?
I don't know. I just don't get why play's still going on, though.
They must have checked and cleared it.
Must have cleared it. Absolutely.
Holy
ridiculous.
shit.
They've given every handball this year, bar that one.
Holy shit. Skunkworks or anybody, did they actually clear that? I only got to see the one replay, but it looked like Saka touched it with his hand 3 times in the penalty area with both hands. It looks like he hit it with both hands, too.
Yeah, it looked like he was juggling it. Right, come on, Kavic.
Kavic here.
This PSG team should be used to everyone sitting behind the ball against them in most games.
Yeah, I think they are. I mean, they've already been they've found some openings like this. Got to be better there.
It's not one of them days where that just keeps happening.
No. I mean, they've been here before.
Yeah. Looking at Arteta telling everyone to get across. He doesn't want one-on-one.
See, De Zerbi be given a yellow card if he were out there.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go for Due. I would like, again, a replay and an explanation of that handball.
Get out.
Cleared and accidental, it said. I don't think it's...
Since when did accidental matter in the Champions League? They're giving everything that hits the hand.
Not even that, but like I feel like the accidental is more in the case of when they just, again, you know, like you're 2 feet away from the player and he just absolutely rockets it into your arm or into your hands. That's like the term I thought for accidental. If you just watch the ball from a slow speed bounce into both of your hands, like that's not necessarily accidental. That's just being clumsy. And I think there's a difference between being clumsy and being accidental. Gooners in the VAR room, yeah.
Come on, PSG, liven it up. It's been a somber 20 minutes for them.
Lovely.
Arsenal players are on them like rats at the minute. Thinking Capia thinks he's Ben White there. The look. The hairstyle. Come on, PSG. That up. Jeez. Get after it then, Belly. Come on, PSG. It's liven it up now. It's not good enough. They're too patient. Mendes into Kavicha. Come on, Kavicha. Doesn't feel like he's got the beating of his man so far, anyway.
No, it's been probably more success down this right side, I'd say.
Yeah.
Dembele here. Marquinhos. Doué. Vitinha. Over the
Good
top.
ball. Oh, too much on it.
See, those are on, though. That's where I have hope.
Good
They've
idea,
been kind of
though.
going for these type of passes, and they have split the Arsenal backline a few times.
If Arsenal get forward on a corner or a free kick or something, and PSG manage to like catch it and turn it, they have to go quick on the counter.
Yeah.
They have to expose them when Arsenal come out, because Arsenal are just sitting everyone behind the ball right now. Oh, get the pressure on here. Get the pressure on. Oh, get it on. He doesn't know what to do. They're so shit going forward. Come on, PSG. They haven't a clue. Get the act together here. Oh, my Lord. Raya lumps it. Come on, Paco. Well done.
Into Doué.
Oh,
Well
good
done.
touch.
Does really well there. Good
Oh,
ball in
come on.
behind for
Oh.
Dembele. Can he bring it down?
Dembele onto Kavicha.
Does well there, actually.
Yeah.
Nods
Come on,
it onto
Kavicha.
Kavicha here. He's got Mosquera one-on-one. He's got to play that pass there. Oh.
He fancies it. No, he doesn't. Keep him in. Oh, fuck.
Too
Jeez.
fancy, really. Too much. Too much there from Kavicha. Not usually someone who you see with a loose touch.
So infuriating.
Must be a water
Ben-
break.
Ben says, how are we a Big Six club and we love to gobble up signings that no other big clubs would look at? Robertson, Richarlison,
Yeah.
Solanke, Johnsy, Werner, etc. Ben, not me. Like the Robertson one, I don't think is an atrocious signing, but I do question like how much we're really going to get out of him. I think it'd be good to have, you know, a player like him as maybe backup to Destiny Adogi, to fill in. But you know, nowhere near as a starter. I think he's a squad player. But look, you know me, the likes of Johnson, warned against, didn't rate whatsoever. Thought it was an embarrassing signing. Yeah, Richarlison, not for me. Werner, warned against massively. Solanke, wasn't a fan of that signing either. We make atrocious signings. I'm hoping that they make some good signings this summer, but we'll wait and see. And the thing is, I suppose then you got to wait and see how the squad comes together as well. But like, if De Zerbi's expecting to clear out what he said at the interview at the end of the season, what 10 to 12 players he wants to keep or work with, so you need more or less a new half of a squad. Now I think some of them would be some loan players coming back in. Then you've got your couple of free signings, which then you would hope Spurs then are saving their money to spend big on a striker, big on a winger, and maybe big on a centre midfielder.
I think to maybe Al Ben's point, sometimes a lot of Spurs signings can be guys that you don't really feel like maybe they were competing with some of the very best clubs for.
up
Like
J-Max.
there was a real race for. You know what I mean? Doesn't
Oh
really-
yeah, no, 100%.
yeah, like
100%.
and the Robertson one maybe is an example of that. Maybe is what he's kind of referring to. Is that it's like a signing that was there really a real chase after Robertson from
No.
some of the very best clubs in the Premier League? Probably not. And I think that's a decent point. And that was probably the case too with like Johnson, right? And Timo Werner is another good example, like you said there. Hard to say
Always
with
say-
like Richarlison, like hard to say who was after Richarlison at the time. Maybe to his credit, there probably was maybe more of a real race for bigger clubs after him. But
Yeah.
for the most part, I agree, Alben. Like those are decent examples of like Spurs are going after players that you wouldn't see the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City,
Yeah.
etc. competing for.
But see, the
They're
thing is, if
bottom of
Spurs
the
go
end.
into that bracket, they're not going to come. So Spurs have to find their own market and build
Mhm.
themselves back up into that category. And the thing is, these players aren't stupid, thank God. Why would they sign on at Tottenham when there's no culture of winning and it's not about winning at Tottenham? Our best ever player, Harry Kane, left and said that about the club. It's known in football in circles. So we're never going to compete with them clubs when we go in. Look what happened when we tried to compete for Semenyo. He laughed at us. I'm off to City, guys. I'm going to win. You know, and this is what's happening. So Spurs then have to shop a bracket down, but that's where they have to get the right signings, and that's where they let themselves down massively. Massively.
You could make the case that in Senesi's case, he probably was being.
I like him.
I think he probably was being sought after by, I don't know, maybe the very best clubs, but I would imagine towards the top six. I imagine some top six clubs were looking at him.
He's a left-footed Romero.
It's a left-footed Romero. He's experienced now in the Premier League. He's a free signing as well. Like you would expect a lot of bigger clubs would have been after him this summer.
I
Even if
also
it is even if it is opportunistic, because they even did say like there was a race for Senesi this summer for whatever reason, probably because of De Zerbi, really. Spurs were able to get it done. And also maybe being a London club, after him as well, I think might have played a part.
100%. When I look at him coming in though, and Voskovic coming in, Danzo, if we end up keeping Romero, I think Destiny Adogi could be on the chopping block. He could end up moving Mickey Van de Ven out to left back and having Robertson to cover him maybe.
Mm.
Because I think, you look at Destiny Adogi, really let us down against Chelsea. Couldn't build up any attacks down that side, the amount of times he gave away the ball. And defensively, he gave away the first goal, or was it the first goal or second goal from a stupid header?
Yeah.
And I look at stuff like that, and I'm just not sure. Like when it comes to the big games, I think maybe he's been found out, especially in terms of in possession. And I wonder does De Zerbi maybe look at Mickey Van de Ven and maybe Robertson as a left back combo, and that's why we're bringing in another centre back alongside maybe Voskovic, and if we end up keeping Romero,
Yeah.
interesting. Interesting to see what happens. Could need a new right back if Porro ends up at City.
Yeah, what have you made of the Poro one? Because you saw how frustrated I was getting with Poro towards the end of the season. But then anytime you see Man City or after a player, makes you think twice about getting rid of them because you're like, Man City don't often get their signings wrong, right?
Yeah, look,
They usually see something in a player. Like even Ryan Cherky, for example. Like everyone kind of knew who Ryan Cherky was, but probably because of all of the chaos that was happening at Lyon at the time, he wasn't really everyone knew how talented he was, but he wasn't putting up like ridiculous numbers or anything at Lyon. And then he comes to the Premier League, and everyone's reminded, why why Man City are the team they are because they see the recruitment department, in such a
well, I just think Man
advanced,
City.
futuristic manner. Like they're so far ahead of everyone. So the fact that they're after Pedro Porro after this season, even after having a terrible season, does make me cautious of potentially selling him. To be honest.
Well, if look, now that I've had sort of time away to clear my head away from the thing and, sort of time to think about things, I do think we became over reliant on Porro to create.
Yeah.
Which I think is a bit unfair on him. Amount of times everyone would critique his final ball, but like Matisse Tell would sort of get away with it sometimes. Other players would get away with it. And they're the players that you expect to be more consistent than a Pedro Porro. And we should never ever be reliant on a right back again to be our main creative outlet. So I do feel sorry for him in that regard. But like when you do look at his goal contributions from right back, you would argue he's probably got some of the best numbers across Europe. In terms of goal contributions from right back. Now, defensively is where my problem comes in. He can't defend the back post. But, like, if you're going to Man City, he's barely going to have to defend a lot of times. A lot of times it's going to be in possession for him. So you can see why, they would look to have him. And plus, wasn't he there before or something? Didn't he come through their academy?
Came through their academy, yeah.
He'll go onto their homegrown list for Europe and that as well then. So, I can see why they would go from, but look, to be honest with you, I'd keep Porro and I'd get rid of Jed Spence and go and get another right back. And if Porro then loses out that way, fair enough. But that's what I would personally do. I don't want to be selling Porro to Man City and be stuck with Jed Spence.
Yeah, it made me cautious. All of a sudden, even though I've been really frustrated with him this season. Just a moment. Oh,
Please.
pen.
It's like a war
Nuno
zone in
Mendes
there.
is still down. Also, Nuno Mendes earlier, while Dave was talking, it just this one moment where he took it into
It was
midfield
unbelievable
and
run.
just sprayed it with the outside of his foot. And you're just like, geez.
Can
Level
we
of
get VAR
quality.
check? Or a replay
What ended
even?
up happening to him? I didn't get to see.
I don't know, but I just need to see it. I feel like someone's got away with something here.
Yeah. I just got stepped on, really. Trampled on.
Well, I mean, that's...
What happened here,
come
though? Oh, he won the ball. Damn. Nearly. Just near. They've had 2 incredible challenges and blocks.
PSG have been very lackluster in terms of fucking cutting Arsenal open. It's been disappointing. They've managed to fucking take Kavic out the game altogether.
Yeah, I think it's been mostly Doué in terms of the creativity.
Even Dembele hasn't really had too much.
No, I agree. Here's Fabian Ruiz. Lovely touch by Doué.
No Kavic, no Kavic.
In behind for Ruiz. Yep. Pacho into Kavic.
Out wide. Arsenal, they're just not committing bodies. It's frustrating. They're more just blocking up zones rather than committing bodies to the ball, which means PSG are struggling to find gaps. That's better. It's going to take something special to open the scoring here for PSG. Look at that wide look. Oh, Kavic is in a lovely pocket.
Doué here.
PSG just look a little bit scared in possession here at times.
Yeah, at times,
Need
yeah.
to take a little bit more risk with the ball here.
I agree.
Good ball.
Good ball.
Who?
Kavic. Into Dembele. He's got a bit of space here, top of the penalty area. Clips it.
Whoa, come on.
I do think they're getting some luck, not in terms of true shots on goal coming from it, but they've gotten really close just anytime they have dared to play something over the top. It feels like they're getting some freedom from it.
Yeah.
I just think they need to take a bit more risks in some of those like little clip balls that they're doing over the top.
Yeah. You got to keep trying them because eventually it's going to come off.
Because it does seem to make Arsenal at least panic a little bit. They don't seem to be dealing with that too well. But anytime they're trying to just shuffle it from side to side and take on Arsenal one-on-one, Arsenal look well prepared for it. It's more some of these little passes in behind seem to like that there seem to cause some issues.
Much better.
It's more the one-on-one kind of taking on the fullback. Arsenal look well prepared for that because they're doubling up on Doué, doubling up on Kavic. But anytime that these midfielders or some of these wingers for PSG are making these diagonal kind of runs over the back line or through the back line, that's looked dangerous. Because I guess the PSG players are accurate enough in their passing to be able to pick it out. Good ball again here. Dembele asking for a penalty.
It's never going to be given.
Big up, Joff. Good to see you out in Perth.
Big up, Joff. Oh, he's cut in this bit of room here.
Oof, played off Dembele there. Big up, Daniel Larson. Good to see you, Daniel.
Big up, Daniel. Oh, come on. PSG just have no answers to this.
Mm-hmm.
Saka.
That's a dumb foul.
Fucking hell.
Giving away a set piece to them as well. It's stupid, silly.
When is PSG going to show up here?
Luis Enrique as well knew it.
That's just frustration, that.
Imagine we signed Due. Yeah, Dave, remember that? That was that summer, remember?
Yeah.
Spurs were hesitant on splashing the cash on.
To be fair, he probably would have come to Tottenham and never turned out to be the player he has.
Probably.
Look at them lapping it up. Beers in hand.
That is like a... Maybe Al Ben's super chat from earlier. That is not a bad example, though, of kind of sometimes how Spurs tend to operate.
Yeah.
In that we were after... to be fair, it probably did look risky at the time. You're after, like, a teenager in Ligue 1 who had an exceptional season, and you don't know, like, if that's translatable to the Premier League straight away. Like, does he need more seasons? Can he make that jump up straight away? Those are all valid questions. But when you see the fact that Bayern Munich and PSG were the teams that we were competing with, maybe a good sign that there probably is a decent player there, to be fair. And the fact that they were asking for something like 40, 50 million. Good moment here, Vitinha.
Come on.
You have to get rid of it, kid.
Right,
Got to get rid of it, lad. Come on. Dembele here. Cuts inside. Gets blocked.
He's got to move that quicker than the midfielder.
I think he's got to just release it. There's no reason to hold on to it.
The pace. There's no need. You don't have the pace, kid.
Well done. Well done, Due.
Ref.
That's
He's
yellow.
a little rat.
Well done. Keep going, Due.
Ref, there's about 10 bites of the cherry there. Oh.
I mean, they just hacked at him 6 times there, ref.
If that was in American football, it'd be given as a free.
Don't get a yellow.
Can't be letting their fullback do that to you. PSG need to up the work rate on the press here as well. If they can't play through them, they're going to have to press the living shit out of them and look for a mistake. Even raised kickouts, it's so safe along the line so that you can't break with it.
Al Ben with another super chat saying, we're just the worst. We buy 18-year-olds for 10 to 40 million, while Bournemouth, Brighton buy 21-year-olds that are more ready, more developed for the same fee or less. I think they're always going to be able to pay a bit less than us because they are Brighton and Brentford, because they're not a huge market pull like we are.
Well, when Tottenham come calling, because you know we're rich, they're always going to try and squeeze every penny out of you.
But they do tend to get their young signings and just some of their kind of under-the-radar signings so much better. I mean, they just get them consistently well, especially like Bournemouth. Like, they're they're different to Brighton and Brentford. Like, Brighton and Brentford have this, as Dave has pointed out, this betting algorithm and this statistics and algorithms that they've been using to make themselves exceptional. Whereas in like Bournemouth's case, like they just are really, really well run and like seem to have just really good scouting in their case. Not as much.
Look at the Brazilian they brought in January in Rayan, and look at the one we brought in.
Yeah.
You know, their Brazilian looked far more ready for first team football than ours.
Good example, yeah.
What's going on there? That's shocking. Okapo. Arsenal defending it well. Go on, get there.
Well done, Hakimi. Come on, ref.
He's a rat. He's a rat.
Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Give Havertz a card here.
It is frustrating. You even look at how Chelsea managed to identify Cole Palmer. How are Tottenham not able to identify players like that?
Yeah.
You know? But then you look at some of our talented youngsters. They're more ready than some of the guys we brought in. More ready. Like Mason Mellier from the League of Ireland, it's going to take him, a couple of years to be able to
Yeah.
get up to speed with English football. Like you're not going to see you're not going to see him. He might not even work out at Tottenham. You look at a young Scottish kid as well. What's he going to do? Like, is he really going to develop into a Premier League striker? Will Lancashire, however, does have a chance.
Ours
Got
do
the right
often
size
feel
and all.
very long term compared to others. Other teams seem to be able to bring in young players, but then those young players are more or less at a Premier League level already, even though they might still need a lot more
Yeah,
development. They do seem more ready than a lot of ours. Where some of the guys we bring in, we're talking about them being ready for Premier League in 4 or 5 years, let alone in their first 2 or 3.
yeah.
So that's
It's
a
not
good,
good enough.
well done, or good examples, Albent. Good. Oof. Just a moment here. Come on. Oh, Hakimi, what is that,
Good
lad?
conversation and talking points, though, Al Ben and Artis as well.
Yeah. Really
Keeping us
appreciate
going.
the support, guys. Hakimi, man. Oh. Out wide to him here. Atinya.
P- PSG just finding their rhythm a bit too late in this half.
Yeah.
Fuck me. They may as well call on the bus driver. Ring Albert, get him on there, reverse it in. Fuck me. Gotta be taking more risks with this ball. They're just not dangerous passing it around like that. That's what Arsenal want you to do. What they don't, you got to chuck it in the box. You got to get it in there and commit numbers. Get it out wide, quick, commit.
I guess part of the issue, though, is that would we be this frustrated if they had not just given up such a fluke of a goal
No, 100% we
early?
wouldn't.
We'd probably be okay with this kind of caginess about it.
But
But I
like
guess that's
they
what makes
do have to
finals
like
tricky.
at some point they are gonna have to like start taking risk and going for it. They can't keep doing this
100%.
right up until 90 minutes. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is a bit early to maybe but, I just
Ooh.
disappointed with
I
them.
agree.
I thought PSG would always just go and have a go.
Oh,
Oh, can he
come
get it across?
on. Come on.
Yo!
How
Oh,
is
that's
that
the
not
best
going
chance of
in?
the game
Nuno
that they've
Mendes
created.
just absolutely burns Mascara here.
He had a go there. Finally, someone's had a go at him. Does well to get it across. Good
Oh,
ball.
good
Oh,
clearance from Hincapie. And then it's a Kavicha misses the header here.
no, I think it's Ruiz, is it?
No, it's Ruiz. You're right. He
Ruiz,
should have let it fall to
Kavicha's going for the
Kavicha.
free.
He
Yeah.
should have let it fall to Kavicha. Would have buried that.
Come on, PSG. There's one more chance here before halftime. You're finding your rhythm now. Hate to say it, but this is a game where you need to get Ramos on.
Uh-huh.
Big guy, put it in the box.
Jack, you said their youngsters are a lot more ready than ours, yet we're still paying higher fees for ours. I mean, yeah, decent example. That's where I've said about Johan Lange. As much as a lot of us have given credit to Johan Lange for the fact that he has identified definitely some young talent for sure that has potential, it's not like he's really gotten much of it on the cheap. He's
See, the thing
definitely
is,
overpaid for Tell. He's overpaid for Odebear. He's overpaid for Archie Gray. The only real one that he got on any sort of deal, you might say, was probably Bergval. And like, oh, just a moment, Dembele. He's got to play Kavicha there. But
the thing is, everyone knows how much money we have. It's well documented, our finances and stuff like that. So when they see Tottenham come calling, you're going to pay that premium. They're going to rinse you for every penny. Whereas if a Bournemouth or that comes knocking you, there's only so much you can stretch them.
we know that Johan Lange isn't a good deal maker, though. He's not a
Oh
guy
no,
that's
he's
going to be
useless.
in any way.
He's useless. Well, look, that's why I was
He's the
arguing.
guy that you're going to be able to get to overpay.
There is
for
no
something.
more in the budget. You managed to bring in a Kulu. There's no more in the budget. Managed to bring in a Porro still and work out finances for that. This guy, Johan Lang, they see him coming. They're just like, look, you shouldn't even be in my room, so unless you got the 100 million, shut up and walk back out. He's such a fraud. I'm glad Tottenham have steered away from bringing in Sebastian Kehl, because it would have just turned into one big mess. Christ is King says crying out for a proper number 9. I think they need to free Dembele. I think they need to take him out in the middle and get him out wide, or drop him back a bit deeper so he can start running at people.
Or maybe if he's talking about Spurs, then 100%. I think we need 2 more.
Yeah.
2 new number 9s. Also thinking like now is the time to
I think if Spurs could
any
go out
sort of
and get an
money on
experienced
Solanke if we
striker,
can.
100%. I think if Spurs could go out and get an experienced striker, someone then at 23, 24, 25, and then a Will Lancashire, you know, I'll be happy with that going into next season. You're telling me Will Lancashire couldn't have scored more goals than Solanke this year?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Did he get there, though? Or is it a good tackle? He didn't really appeal for it, did he?
Only appeal from Dembele.
Arteta's looking frazzled, though. Now's the time, PSG. Yep. Just starting to create a few openings here towards the end of the half. A few little spaces appearing. But they really need to drop Dembele and let him start running at them.
Yep. Nice. Dewey skies it.
Oh, it's going to be a long evening if this keeps happening. Bring on my guy, Barcola. He doesn't fear anyone. It's a good tackle that from him, Cape.
They've had 2 blocks that I can recall in this that have been pretty amazing. Arsenal. That were from shots inside the box that probably would have gone in. And then they just put in a last-minute challenger block.
I know what PSG's original game plan is now, but, you know, they're going to have to change this at halftime and do something different.
I think they probably
You can't continue with the same game plan after Arsenal have scored and expect it. You know, you're just wasting your own time. I think you've got to try something different.
It's probably also the issue with scoring that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, great tackle.
Oh, my Lord.
Release it. They've got bodies up, man. You got to go quick here. Too slow there, PSG. Arsenal committee 3 or 4 bodies there. They had space. If they can get it into the front players, they'd rip them apart. What a tackle, whoever made that tackle, by the way. Arsenal were in there for a second. Right, Kavici, you've got space now. He just doesn't seem too comfortable.
Doesn't seem up for it.
Just in other games, he's ripped players. He's gone at them all the time.
Good idea.
Corner. That'll do.
Yeah, it's been more Doué and Dembele. Kavic has been quiet.
Personally, what I would do is I'd move Kavic over the other side. I'd put Dembele out there. I'd bring in Ramos. Please commit an atrocity here, Arsenal. Please commit a penalty.
He's not that tall. Coutinho. Good ball. Clipped out to Ruiz. Tried to catch the keeper out, I think. Yeah, he tried to catch him out.
I am. I absolutely am. Look at him. He thinks he's made it. And him. He's another wanker. Right, come on. Kavicha, knock that round. Oh my God, come on. He is useless today.
Yeah. Big up Elspur. Would Lee add anything different? He has actually been quite good for them this season. Lee Kong In.
Scored against us from outside the box, didn't he?
Yeah, he scored that. I know Ramos ended up scoring the winner, but I remember it was kind of Lee Kong In. That was actually, I remember he was kind of ripping us apart when he came on.
Thing is, with them big Arsenal centre-backs, you're just wasting Dembele up there. You need to get Ramos up there to occupy them and free Dembele up, cutting in. Because all they are is just battlers, them two centre-backs. You just send Ramos in there to do that. Even putting balls in the box, because that's where PSG space is, out on that right-hand side. They're getting room to put balls in the box. But when they put it in there, there's no target man. Oh, corner kick to Arsenal right before half-time. Please defend this, PSG.
How is he asking for a penalty for that?
I know. It's ridiculous. Tyler, how many more games in the playoffs did you play? Let me know. I left you with 4 goals. Barrow kept winning. Ref, what's going on here?
Taking too long. That's actually pretty funny from the referee. That's actually kind of funny.
Fair play, ref.
I rate that, actually. You don't see that. I actually rate that. He's been like, you know what? You want to limp your way over to the corner flag? Fine. We're out of here. We got a halftime show. We got the killers that need to come on at halftime to do a performance here.
Strict schedule.
Halftime time.
Oh. Your mic's gone, Jack. Your mic. Can't hear you. Halftime, everybody, though.
Can you hear me now?
Not good. Yeah, I can hear you now.
I was going to say, it's kind of just not really a half that I would praise either team, to be honest. Like, I think Arsenal benefited from an extremely fortunate clearance from Marquinhos that just took incredible deflection. Like, really, like the most perfect deflection you could ask for in a situation like that. Well finished by Havertz. I would say PSG haven't created chances at all consistently in this. They've maybe had some flashes of maybe balls into the box or maybe some breakaways, through the lines here and there, but hasn't been anything on a consistent enough basis. So Arsenal, if anything, have probably had everything go to plan for them, where they benefited from a random goal, which they probably were looking for and hoping for, and then sit back, frustrate PSG for the rest of the game, to be honest. And I think that was their game plan, and it's played out to a T. And it's not really much more than that, to be honest. Nothing to really praise for either team, because I don't think PSG have done enough, and I don't think Arsenal are really doing anything that remarkable either. At the same time, if anything, they're doing what we kind of predicted them to do. Really,
yeah. Look,
they are difficult to break down.
Look, Arsenal, they set up all week. Their whole game plan was be hard to break down all game and look to win it from a set piece. They got fortunate with the deflection and the goal. It was a well-taken goal, to be fair to Havertz. You could argue bit of luck on Trossard's side, but he done the pressing work, and sometimes you get your reward. Their game plan hasn't had to change going 1-0 up, or let's sit back. That was the game plan anyway. And look, it takes dedication. They've blocked up all the spaces. They haven't allowed PSG any room in there whatsoever. I think with PSG, the minute that they went 1-0 down and it wasn't working after 20, 25 minutes, I'm not saying make substitutions, but I do think maybe Emery could have done a little bit more in terms of maybe issuing new instructions onto the football pitch. Maybe looking at going, look, we're going to have to start putting balls in the box. We're not going to be able to play through them here. Where I'm feeling a little bit disappointed is that PSG wingers have ripped defences apart. Every time Kavic gets the ball, he's passing it inside. He doesn't believe he has the beating of, what's his name? what's the fullback's name for Arsenal?
Oh,
Mosquera.
Mascara, yeah.
He doesn't feel like he's got the beating of Mosquera. So that's why he doesn't want to put the ball on the outside and look to cut and look to beat him that way, because he doesn't feel like he's got the beating of, or he's got the strength to hold him off. So it's leading to him just passing it in and recycling all the time. For me, I would look to move Kavicha over to the other side. I think Dembele through the middle right now is absolutely wasted. They can't find him at all, and you're just using him as your focal point up between two big bullies. I think you bring in Ramos for that. You get Dembele out wide, and you get him on the ball that way, and let him run at Mosquera. That way, then you've got two threats either side, and you open up the game for yourself. You put Arsenal on the back foot, and you stretch them. So if that's for me, I think what needs to happen, because I think if they're going to continue with this little tight, intricate play, I think Arsenal will end up seeing it out. I think they've got to start taking more risk, putting more balls into the box from different angles out wide, and get Ramos in there as a target man. He can go after it, and if he doesn't win it, at least he causes chaos, and other people can sneak in off the back of it and hopefully tap something home. But if they continue on like this, all you're doing is killing the clock for Arsenal.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed in certain players like Kavicha. I just don't think he's really tried anything. It seems like he's been very safe at times. Even if Mosquera is absolutely glued to him, it would be nice to actually see him attempt to try to take it past him or try to at least threaten him a little bit, keep him a little bit on his toes because it just seems really easy for Mosquera for the most part. And I kind of wish that the likes of Vitinha, maybe Joao Neves, some of these guys would take a few more risks in terms of some of these kind of passes through kind of the lines of the Arsenal midfield and the back line. Because when they have
It's not making it
taken a
work.
risk, you've seen, you've seen little openings, you've seen moments of panic. It's not like it's been, I would say, really well dealt with for the most part by Arsenal. If anything, PSG, if they keep asking questions like they have been at times, you could see a bounce of the ball going their way. You could see a mistake happening from an Arsenal player. But I think the game plan of maybe looking to break them down through the wingers of Kavicha and Due and taking on these Arsenal fullbacks, I don't think that's working for them at the moment for whatever reason. Maybe it's just because Arsenal were well prepared for that and they knew how to be able to deal with that. But I think PSG are going to have to try to take some of these risks through these 50-50 kind of passes through the midfield and through the middle of the pitch, really, and see if Arsenal can deal with it.
Fullbacks.
Yeah.
The fullbacks haven't really bombed forward for PSG either, which
And usually
it's
they
a bit
do.
more pragmatic. And for me, I think they could also bomb forward, which would create more space for your Dues or your Kavichas. Like Kavicha's isolated every time he gets the ball, they're coming over, doubling up on him. And that's because when he does get it, he's not quick enough to get it out his feet and go beyond Mosquera. So he's almost holding it, and Mosquera's holding him up well. The second player's coming across and he's recycling it. What you actually need to happen there is get Mendes on the fucking turn on them heels, get on the outside, sprint, take a player with him, and open it up for Kavicha. It's just a little bit too safe. I don't understand why PSG are respecting Arsenal on the break.
Mhm.
Look, they got a look at the fixture, but Arsenal have offered absolutely nothing going forward here. Shouldn't be respecting them. Getting them fullbacks bombing forward.
Yeah. Um, Good to see some people joining us. Simon Coley, good to have you, Simon. Hopefully everything's good with you, my friend. Tony Olo, good to see you, Tony. And Steve D saying, have you had enough painful watch-alongs this season? No, apparently not, Steve D. Big
I
up to you,
thought this
sir.
was going to be a fun one, Steve D. I've misjudged it.
Yeah, once again, misjudged by us. Big up to you, Stevie. Good to have you with us. Hopefully you are enjoying your weekend, though, my man. Tony Olo saying PSG started getting openings at the end of the half. I think they've had like openings randomly,
Ha!
like here and there,
Yeah.
but they've not been on a consistent enough basis. I wouldn't really point out any real period of the game where it felt like that they were starting to consistently carve open Arsenal. But like Dave and I were pointing out, when they have taken these risks kind of like randomly, you've seen it pay dividends and you've seen it cause some issues and some worry for the Arsenal backline. It's just they've not done it in any real consistent period. They kind of seem to just flow in and out of recycling possession and then choosing when to maybe go for some type of decisive pass or maybe moment, really. And if they just did it a bit more often, I think we would see some more chances start to carve open, to be honest, Tony Olo. But I'm not really that worried. I do feel like it's going to be it's a tall order for this Arsenal back line to be able to hold out PSG for 90 minutes. Like this PSG team, they are seriously one of the best scoring teams and one of the best chance creation teams that I've seen in the last 10 years. I'd be shocked if they'd be able to hold them out for 90 minutes. But that being said, if Arsenal were to punch one in on the counter, I think this game is absolutely over by that stage. If they were
I
able to
just,
get one more.
but I think why some of them maybe little pockets of space started to open up near the end. Some of them Arsenal players retiring towards the end of the half.
Yeah.
They're going to be refreshed now, energetic, come out. So they'll probably do that next for the next 30 minutes. By then, PSG have 20 minutes to go and chase the game.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's long enough, for me. I just think they've got to start doing something different here and start pulling them Arsenal players apart.
Yeah. Just putting someone on timeout. Then we have drop kicker teacher. Arteta and his team are reaping the rewards of a strong ownership. Imagine what Pochettino, Jose, or even Ange could have achieved if we had the Cronkies. Weird.
Um,
I think Arsenal fans, if anything,
what
have
I
also
would say,
complained about their own ownership for a large period of time.
yeah, they wanted him gone for a long time. They didn't even want Arteta there for a long time either. So, and they said if they didn't get over the line this year, they would have sacked Arteta and stuff like that. So, I'm not going to sit here and praise, the ownership. Let's be brutally honest. The Premier League want a new name on the trophy every 6 years, and it was time to put a new name on the trophy. And they got the benefit of decisions and stuff manipulated through VAR and stuff like that. That's why they ended up winning the league. They were helped towards it, you know. And I'm not going to sit here and praise the likes of Kroenke and stuff. Yeah, look, fair play. They did open the checkbook and went in and brought in the likes of Declan Rice, big money and stuff like that. And it's something you would dream of Spurs to do. But no, them Arsenal fans wanted Kroenke gone a long time ago.
I don't know. A little bit strange. Asked to praise the Arsenal ownership, especially when I think their own fan base have been heavily critical of them for the most part. Especially because I think for years and years and years, even similar to Spurs, maybe not nearly as poorly as Spurs, but they have ignored sometimes certain maybe glaring issues in their squad or whatever it might be, or they have gone for the cheaper route of things. They went for guys like Sterling and whatnot in the past, and so I don't know. I don't know how to handle that one, to be honest. Hardest
What
team.
I
That's
will
on you,
say,
man. If you want to praise Arsenal, you're welcome to.
what I will say is they did stick by Arteta
Yeah,
and
yeah,
continue to build. Which, if you don't have the money of a Man City, a PSG, and teams like that, where you can just go and buy what you want, you do have to accept it is going to be a bit more of a slower process, and that's something our board don't have time for. When and they don't provide the players, which is infuriating. If they would have backed the Jose Mourinho or they would have backed the Conte, you know, God knows what could have happened. You would have backed Pochettino probably would have won a heap of trophies. So I do understand what you're saying in that regard. And I think maybe you could give them a little bit of praise in terms of sticking by Arteta, and it's built them up to this. But I'm certainly not giving them any praise, Dark Sundry. I'm not going to sit here and laud them and stuff like that, because the reality is Arsenal fans wanted Arteta gone even midway through this season.
I think they would
You
have
know,
sacked him 4 years ago. Yeah,
they want Kroenke gone a couple of years ago. They were setting up protests, because they weren't buying this, that, and the other.
yeah. Even I think a lot of them even had a bit of a full circle with their fans. Like I think wasn't it the son of the Cronky owner? Like at one point was like one of the most hated people at that football club, and then all of a sudden kind of turned things around, and then now he's well revered and loved. And so I don't know. It's kind of hard to. It's hard to praise because only so only so long ago were they absolutely ripping them apart. The Arsenal fan base. Drop kicker teacher. We have No Pasanada. Great name. Thank you for the longevity of support. 42
Great.
months. PSG playing it too safe for me, boys. Passing back, not taking a man on, doing it all too slow, letting Arsenal be able to
Yeah,
sit back and defend. Let's hope that they improve the second half. Well said. Well said.
100%. Like even the little things. Their Arsenal had a breakaway. It was dealt with well. To keep needs to get that ball, release it quickly. The players, then four players are screaming out for the ball in space, and they wait till all them Arsenal players get back, and then release it. Why?
Mhm.
If you can't break them down when they've got 11 men behind the ball, the minute they do break and you turn it over, you have to go. You have to go. You got to take that risk. You got to go at them with pace and penetration.
Yeah.
And they didn't. So they're sort of right now. They're the architects of their own downfall, to be honest with you, playing it far too safe. Both fullbacks are sitting back and they're keeping it back four. Why? Arsenal aren't committing anyone forward. Send the two of them overlapping, create space.
Yeah.
You know, it's mind-boggling. But I do back Emery, hopefully to sort it out.
Oh yeah, Enrique. Yeah.
Enrique,
Yeah.
sorry.
I agree with all of that list of things, no pasa nada. I think when it comes to the taking on of the fullbacks, especially Kavicha for some reason isn't doing that, whether that's to what Dave is saying, he might feel too isolated to want to do it, where he's worried about just losing it and then just giving possession straight away back to Arsenal instead, just maybe wanting to control possession and just recycle it. But that is the one area that they are really missing right now is actually taking on players, it feels like. They have occasionally maybe tested the Arsenal backline with some passes in behind, some crosses in that have looked dangerous. They don't do it, I think, consistently enough. I wish they did more of that. But to be fair to you in that list of things, the one thing they aren't doing at all really is taking on any real
Yeah,
players and trying to create chances that way. I think maybe the one player might be Due, but I think he's at times, kind of all on his own as well, kind of like Kavicha, to be fair. But it seems like that's what Arsenal were prepared for. They were prepared for a lot of these guys like Dembele, Due, Kavicha to be looking to do one-on-ones, taking on players, and it seems like these Arsenal players been well prepared for that because
yeah,
every time some of these PSG players, they look well on their own and they look very isolated. And also, if they do try to take on their player, it looks to be a big risk of potentially leading to a dangerous counterattack or just giving up the ball for no reason at all, really. Um,
I think you could also make the case maybe PSG underestimated Arsenal to a little,
yeah,
to a certain degree. You know, that maybe they didn't show them any sort of
respect.
respect and they've been punched in the mouth, because, it was only really with 10 minutes to go where they started really hunting Arsenal down in possession and stuff like that as well. That's another area where PSG could do a lot better. Go and hunt them relentlessly in possession and hopefully they make a mistake. That's what
Yeah.
we do. That's what we do against Man City. We know we're shit. We're shit defensively. But if you go and press the living shit out of them, they will panic and give you a mistake because they haven't planned for that because they don't respect you. Sometimes you can catch them cold. That's what PSG need to go and do now to Arsenal. Go and press the living crap out of them.
The respect thing actually could be true in the sense that everybody in football doesn't really respect this Arsenal team for how they play. No one enjoys watching them play. Everyone knows their game plan. They're a very predictable team and how they go about things. We all know they're heavily reliant on lucky moments like they've had in the Havertz goal and being dangerous from set pieces. And then they are exceptionally stubbornly good defensively. And there's not really anything that enjoyable about it. But I think that's probably maybe like you said to PSG's ignorance or whatever it might be, they maybe just didn't take it that seriously.
Well,
They
the
just
French are
probably
known
they
to have
probably
a bit of
they're like
arrogance
we're the
about
best
them.
team in the world, we're the best attack in the world, we can break down anybody. And they maybe have probably gotten a little bit humbled in that
Well, the
regard.
French are known to have a little bit of arrogance about them as well. So, there's that too.
Um Tony Yolo, not gonna lie, Arsenal won a league that for most part was freak. That was weak, and Europe is also weak. Arteta is an okay coach, but has benefited from a very weak league. I do think
Yeah.
he has benefited this season from. Um, I do think he has benefited from Man City just the last two seasons just not being the Man City of old. I mean, how
Liverpool's
many
collapsed.
chances did Arsenal give Man City to leap ahead, and they just never took it for whatever reason? Also, or not Arsenal, Liverpool being terrible. Liverpool invested like a country's GDP in the
Yeah.
transfer window to win the league again, and they had the complete opposite season.
Two
So
players that barely played, they
it
invested heavily in.
it's almost like Arsenal have had better seasons in the past, if you ask me, and then ended up still not winning the title. This season, for whatever reason, they ended up winning it, where I would say it wasn't their most impressive campaign. I actually feel like they've had better
Oh,
campaigns in the past. I don't know. Am I wrong
yeah.
by saying that? Like you could say they've
No,
had
I agree.
more flawless or
Look, I think
close to
even Arsenal
flawless
fans
campaigns
agree.
in the
There's
past.
been much better Arsenal teams than this, Jack.
Yeah.
But like when you look at Arsene Wenger, he was up against Alex Ferguson, Jose Mourinho.
Or even
Consistent
Arteta's
managers in
teams
the
of like
league.
2, 3 years ago, I almost felt like
You know,
played
it,
better football and were more exciting to watch than this
mm,
one, really.
like this is
Um,
why I say, if Spurs really want to invest heavily and go for the Premier League next season, this is the time. You've got Alonso coming into Chelsea, new. You've got Carrick at United, still wet behind the ears. Different story taking it on full term than being in term. You've got Arteta, who no one rates anyway. Guardiola's gone, so you've got Maresca at Man City. Slots after leaving Liverpool. You know, if you're Aston Villa and Emery, you're probably licking your lips at that, going, "Do you know what? We're well placed here to have a run." But if Spurs invest heavily under De Zerbi, I truly believe De Zerbi has the minerals to go for it. So I think there's a massive opportunity there, or I'd at least like to see us go for it. I think it's wide open next season, the Premier League. But to Al Ben's point, that's where recruitment has to be spot
on. William Webb saying Dave's volume's very, and maybe it has gone a little bit lower.
1 second.
Thanks for the support, by the way, Tony. I do feel like actually Arsenal have had more impressive seasons under Arteta in the past, and then they just were up against absolutely flawless teams in Man City's case or whatever other teams that they've lost the league title to. Whereas this season, I think they've been good for the most part, but I actually don't think they've been any better really than some of their other campaigns of the past. It's just that everyone has been a lot worse than maybe some of the seasons of the past. Yeah, I can hear you. Let me re-add you in. Mm-hmm. All right, got you back in.
Thank you. Cannot see where a PSG goal is coming from. Neither do I right now, to be fair.
A lot of football left, but I agree.
Haram ball in full effect. Big up Q7. Big up Shemmy. Big up Colin Turner as well. Good to see you. Oh, come on.
Come on, lads. Come on, lads.
Thing is, you can't write PSG off yet because you'd argue most of their team have the ability to pull off a thunderbolt.
Yeah, I wouldn't write them off until the very last second of this game because if it stays 1-0, like they could pull off a worldie at any
Here we go.
point.
Here's space. You got to go now.
Yeah.
You
Well
got to go
done,
now.
Khadija. Well done, kid. Get it forward. Play him in. Got the option in the middle there. Dembele.
Here we go. Dembele looks like he has moved Dembele out wide here. And he fucks it up. Looks like he's gone, what, Kavicha through the middle?
Well, they do kind of flow and rotate a lot. They're very fluid for a front three.
Yeah.
But maybe more in this second half. He might be telling them to do more of it because you could say maybe in the first half it wasn't that fluid. A lot of the exchanges.
Oh, no, it's too casual. Bailed out by the referee there. Bailed out by the referee there. That was far too casual out from the back. Where's PSG's midfield gone?
Yeah. Vitinha's really deep, and then João Neves has pushed really high up.
Come on, PSG. Please.
Ugh.
Hakimi. What now? For fuck's sake.
It has been very dull as well, just in terms. I
been
mean,
a
again, it's
shit
like
fire.
anytime watching Arsenal, it's never enjoyable to watch, usually, the game itself.
Oh. Carrius. Clears.
Oh. Unlucky.
Just never bounces the PSG way. Back to Carrius.
Russian carries. Well done, Vitinha.
Oh, I'll play him.
Well done. Oh, just needs an extra runner there beyond him. Hakimi pushing forward.
Come on, PSG. Up the intensity by 10% here.
Yeah, move it quickly.
PSG are trying to draw them out. Arsenal won't come out, though. That's the thing. They don't want to come out. You can try and draw them out all you want. If they don't want to come out.
It's got to have more of a go at Mascara.
Yeah.
Definitely disappointed in Kavicha.
Here we go. Come on, Dembele.
Come on, Dembele. Come on, kid. Good ball. Good hold up by Vitinha. Or João Neves. Couldn't find a PSG player there. Dues does well. It's giving away a free kick.
PSG need to do what they done to us. You remember they were struggling for a while against us and won the games. Then they brought on Ramos, Super Cup. Brought on Ramos, got the ball out wide, start putting it in.
He might be on the transfer list. Ooh, yeah. That was a little high there.
Nasty that from Saka.
That was a bit high. Oh, I mean, that's a Romero red.
Yeah, if that's Romero, there's a red there.
That's a red for Romero all day.
Saka's known as Mr. Nice Guy, though, so he'll get away with it.
That's a red for Romero all day.
Chip it over top for Dembele.
Yeah, maybe too far out for... Unless you have a guy that can really knuckle it.
Yeah, unless someone can smack it. It's way too far out.
You need like a Gareth Bale type striker of a ball here.
You'd argue this is what PSG sort of need. They need a screamer like this. Definitely not going to get enough pace on it, whipping it.
Yeah, I think they might be going for power here. Hakimi! Oh.
Oh. Done well to get on target, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Well done.
Get up, you pussy.
Well done. Well done. Keep it moving, boys. Keep it moving.
Space now.
Come on, Kavicha. Down the line for Due. Try to combine here. Just seems unmotivated too. João Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Well done, Kavicha. Into Nuno. Still Nuno.
Come on, PSG. Ah,
Nuno.
Ben, absolutely spot on, lad. Absolutely.
Kavicha.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's a big
so
problem at
scary.
Tottenham. You don't have any footballing people in there at the minute. They're all boardroom and stat reading, graph reading idiots. Sometimes, you do need footballing people in around to go, look, footballing base, this is not a good decision. Or this is a good decision. You need to go and get this guy. Like, I struggle. Johan Lang has the same experience as I do in football. I struggle for him to tell me who's a good player. Director of footballs for me should be ex-players, to be honest with you. You get him identifying the players, and then you get another guy in beside him to do the negotiations. Jack has a better ID than Johan Lang. Much better.
There could also be the fact that when you do have someone that is a former player in the higher ups of the recruitment department at the club, you also then maybe as a fan just inherently have more of a deeper trust.
More trust, yeah.
Because you know that they have the best interests of the football club, and you know that they will know how much scrutiny will go into the decision making, how much fans will have an opinion about certain types of players and whatnot. So there is more probably faith from the fan base over recruitment if there was someone like, I mean, any list of players you could think of that. Oh,
can we get a look at this?
yes, Nuno was fouling Saka.
Oh, he's gone down too easy there, though. Saka. He's put his arm across. Mendes didn't go down, and then as soon as he puts pressure on him, he fucking falls around like a sack of shit.
Made a joke of what's the over-under on how many limps Saka will have today.
Oh, come 80 minutes.
Start piling up.
He's told to do that, so he looks injured for the next game. So they go, oh, don't double up on Saka. It's all optics. Couldn't agree more with Jal Ben, though. I just think, a good footballer can spot things that maybe the average eye can't. Probably get a lot more success rate in the transfer window as well.
Appreciate anybody that's in with us, though. Keep smashing the like button. Thanks for all the support, by the way, too. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for the talking points. Appreciate you guys. And we have Dembele here just being swarmed by Hincapié. Arsenal actually
Risky
pressing
pass,
a bit higher here. Arsenal pressing a bit higher here. Looks to have won it.
Oh, well done.
Does well, João Neves.
Come on, ref. Protect them.
Play on, ref. Second yellow. Is he on a yellow already, Saka?
Yeah, I think he is, yeah.
Marquinhos. Good run here.
There
really good run from Doué. Clips it in.
Oh!
That was a great run by Doué and a great ball by Marquinhos. Time here, though.
Here we go.
Into Kavicha. Takes a deflection out for a corner.
PSG just ramping up a little here, though.
Come on, lads.
Their feet.
Allez. That's a nasty. Oh!
Bang it.
Time and space here for Doué. Plays Kavicha down the line. Kavicha holds it up here. Nice little 1-2.
Penalty! Penalty! Come on! It's given. Let's go. What play from PSG? It's Beautiful, intricate play. And it's that guy, Kavic, who's done nothing all game, turns up.
Penalty.
Well, we'll have a look here. The referee seemed convinced. VAR might do Arsenal a favour, but the referee looked convinced.
Really nice 1-2 with Dembele and Kavica. Kavica finally doing something.
It's beautiful.
It's
Even if you watch Kavic, he holds it up for a second as well, and then does the 1-2 with him. It's beautiful. Here we go. Here, holds it there, back in behind. Oh yeah,
he's taking out from behind. He's taking out from behind.
Who is it? It's Mosquera.
Yep. Trips. Oh, I mean, it's Stonewall. It's Stonewall. Stonewall.
He's gone through the player. There's contact on the player before he makes contact with the ball. It's penalty.
Well done, Kavica. Finally did something. Finally did. You were wondering. You're like, come on, like this is a guy that normally causes nightmares to defenders.
But the minute he got support over there, was able to play off someone.
1-2. Yep.
There's no way there. He's caught Kavica before he's even touched the ball. He's caught him on the back of the leg before he's even touched the ball. It's a penalty.
Pourquoi? Why would you even be looking?
Because he did end up winning the ball, but if you watch it, he catches Kavica before he wins the ball. Given?
Yep, given. Check over.
Come on! Now they're just going to put it past this fucking moron in goals.
Dembele's going to take it, I believe. Well done, Kavica. Because that was the thing. That was what was so frustrating, Dave, was because that was the matchup everybody was looking at. It was like, whoever Kavica comes up against, he's going to eat them alive, right? They were thinking it's because it's not going to be Timber, because Timber was going to be out for this game. So they were saying he's going to eat him alive. But he's been so quiet up until now.
Well, Mascara's got close to him every time he's touched it, but he hasn't been helped that.
Yeah.
No one's got. As soon as Dembele's got over there to support, he's made him look average.
Do you think the PSG players were appealing for like a red or something, or a yellow? Maybe they were appealing for a yellow.
No, I think they're just begging for the penalty to be given.
Yeah,
no, I
think
can
we move on? Can we?
Was someone maybe scuffing up the spot there? Maybe. That's an out tactic. Get around the penalty spot.
Yeah. One of my favorite tactics.
They're having a good time out there.
Yep.
Let's get a goal for them.
I want that plane bumping back to Paris.
But like, did you ever watch that movie?
I want the Cronenbergs. I want to see Cronenbergs flying.
Oh, look how gutted they are. Look at them. Oh, please put it in the back of the net. Please. They look like they're going to bomb it. The belly! Yes! Never in doubt. Come on!
Never in doubt.
Never in doubt. Come on! Come on! Let's go. He's already. Why is this PSG fan crying? He's already got one Champions League, greedy fuck. Let's get some tears of Arsenal fans. Come on, cameraman, do your job.
Come on, you know what to do.
Get into the Arsenal corner. Let's have a look.
Yep, we're the kiddos. We're the kiddos crying.
Let's find the idiot with the bucket hat who thought he was going to win.
Where's the dad and the son crying?
And he sends Ray the wrong way as well. Beautiful. They're going to be rattled now. Arsenal will lose this from here on out now. PSG are just going to ramp it up. They're only finding their feet. They gave us all a scare. Right, come on. Let's go to the Arsenal end. Let's have a look at them crying, please. Come on, Dembele.
Now I just need them to punch him in the mouth with a second here.
Yeah.
An absolute scorcher.
If
PSG in the next 5-10 minutes score a worldie of some kind, game over.
They took Mascara off and brought in Timber. RST says that's the first penalty given against Arsenal this season.
Isn't it in the league? Maybe they've been given against some have been given against them in the Champions League, unless I'm mistaken.
That's hilarious that they took off Mascara after one mistake.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a little rough because he was doing quite well, to be fair to him.
Honestly, I don't know why they even bother playing Odegaard in this system.
Yeah, don't you think that's a little harsh on Mascara?
It is. Maybe it's to do with that he's on a yellow and they're afraid that Kavica is just going to start running a rampage, maybe.
Could be
but
that.
They have brought on Gyökeres. He will chase everything.
And now that he's probably made the mistake, Mascara, he could be more nervous.
Yeah.
He was, oh my God, huge mistake.
No.
But to be fair to him, like, I thought that Kavicha was going to eat him alive this game, but he actually was quite locked into
Yeah.
him up until that point.
He's had a good game up until that point.
Big up Vandal Ross. Good to see you, Vandal.
Big up, Vanda.
Why were they taking so effing long? So Alben, yeah, I know, man. Well, it's an Arsenal penalty. That's why. Because they were trying every single possible way to overrule it. We know why, Alben. Big up, sir.
PSG free. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Book Skelly. Give me yellow. PSG have Arsenal where they want them now. Arsenal know, and the fans know. Once PSG score, it's over. Timber telling Arsenal players to calm down. They're rattled. They're rattled.
There should have been bets on how quickly Gurkaresh touches his hair.
Yeah.
Inside 30 seconds of coming on. Well,
down line. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Time.
yes. Oh, yes. Come
Yes,
on, boys.
beautiful. Get out wide. Look at them.
That.
Look at them. Come on, Hakimi. Oh, time, Hakimi. Time, Ashraf. Oh, Ashraf.
I think some
Arsenal are
players-
done now. Their legs are done. Their nerves are gone.
The flares have also broken out.
Dave, would you take Liam Scales as Dragson's replacement? No. Not even if he was if you said to me Liam Scales or let Dragson go, no replacement, no replacement.
Oh,
Why Liam Scales? That's such a random Irish defender you pulled up there. You could have asked me about like Michael Collins or like O'Brien or something. Why Liam Scales, Aris?
Dembele whips it in, back post.
That post too much.
Yeah, a little heavy. Come on, Dembele.
No, Liam Scales useless.
See, Melia came on for international debut.
Yeah. Oh, it was a shocking game anyway.
1-0 Qatar, yeah, it didn't sound like a...
We beat Grenada 5-0 the week before, and a guy that got a move from League of Ireland into League One this season and had a really good campaign, made his debut for Ireland against Grenada, scored a hat-trick. Came into this game, we went 1-0 up inside like 6 minutes against Qatar from a header, and then it just turned into a bore fest. And then the guy that scored the hat-trick the week before ended up getting sent off. I don't know why when it's a friendly, the referee sending players off. And it wasn't even a sending off at all, to be honest. It wasn't a bad or reckless tackle or lunging in or anything like that. It was a ball that came to two players, bounced, and he was a little bit late once the other player flicked around the corner. But there was no malice in it. It was two players going for the ball. And then, the second half was shit. And what annoyed all the Ireland fans was you've got a load of youngsters on the bench and we're screaming out for a bit of squad depth and players to push people. And you're not giving them the opportunity there to be able to, come in here and sort of perform and stuff like that. And, show what you can do. And, some of the old guard is still out there. And, I'm not being funny, but half of them is the reason why we're only beating guitars, by one goal and stuff like that. It's so infuriating. But Liam Scales, definitely not. Definitely not. How much do you rate Nathan Collins? I highly rate him. I rate him highly. Look, Nathan Collins, he's decent. He's decent. He's good up the other end in terms of getting on the end of things. But I don't think he's a top level centre back.
Yeah, Brentford is kind of his level.
I think Brentford is his level. That sort of club in the Premier League. I don't think he's anything amazing beyond that. It's not like he's a great ball-playing centre-back or, I find him sometimes slow to come out and engage shots when players are running at him.
Maybe when it's also just against Spurs, but I do feel like he's made mistakes against Spurs in the past.
Don't let him shoot.
Well done. Well done, Vitinha. Well done, Vitinha. What a ball.
Here we go, break.
Oh, bring it down, man. Why didn't you
He's
bring
got
it
out there.
down? Bring it down.
Evening, Dan. Good to see you. Also, Andrew, good to see you, sir. And David Beeson.
Big up Dan Coys.
Glad the season's over as well. We are going to do some watch-alongs for World Cup games.
Ooh.
I think knockout games we'll try and do as many as we can, but group games,
Sorry, that was
I
just
think
such a good opening.
I think group games, Dan, there's going to be some bore fest there. So, and plus, we do have things like summer is our sort of time to get shit done before a hectic season and stuff like that. But we'll definitely be doing World Cup games. And look, we probably will do some England games and stuff. Although, I'm not sure who's going to excite me. They didn't bring Cole Palmer. They didn't bring Gibbs White. Players I thought maybe should have went. To be honest with you, I think Tuchel has fucked it up with his squad.
Yeah. Get back on side. Ooh, Kavicha. Matinha.
Oh!
Scored worldies against us. Scored those worldies against us.
That one was whistling. Enough to keep Ray interested. He wants more.
It has been all PSG last 10 minutes. I was disappointed in one of the. I interrupted Dave, but one of those breakaways, I was a little disappointed because they had a lot of numbers.
Yeah, a lot of space as well.
And they did. I don't think they made the most of it, really.
No mistake. No mistake. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Havertz maybe pulled something there. Got lucky. Another mistake from a PSG defender, nearly giving away another gift of a goal to Arsenal from pretty much nothing. I think he might have pulled something, his hamstring or something, Havertz. Good touch by Doué.
Here we go. Here we go. Space. Use it now.
Bring it down.
Use it.
Dembele.
You're right. A pass in there. I don't think Dembele was too interested in it, though.
No, you might be right. Vitinha. I think you're right.
But it was on. You're right. Dembele should be more interested in looking for that as well. Come on, Kavic.
Well done. See him in the pocket.
Kavic wants the winner. He's
Yeah.
just starting to get going.
Big up K32.
Big up K32.
Marquinhos moves it on to Pacho. Arsenal pushing PSG back a bit more here. Can Hakimi find Dembele?
Oh, lucky.
Loses it. Oof. Put pressure on. He's got nowhere to go. Well done. Good pressure. Good foul. That's a good foul.
$15 left. Do you think there's enough time? Do you think PSG will find the winner in the next 15, Jack? They're looking like the most likely
I think
team.
they could. I think they could.
Looking like the most likely, anyway.
I don't know what it is. I'm expecting someone like a João Neves or like a Vitinha to pop up with some type of worldy type goal. That's what I'm kind of seeing coming. Kind of like a 85th kind of minute.
Yeah.
Because I do think there's more space now. And the more space that's allowed to some of these PSG players, we know what they're capable of.
Whatever PSG, whatever Emery or
Enrique
done at half time, he has changed something, and it's opened up a lot more space for PSG in this second half. And Arsenal haven't been able to get to grips with it.
Well done.
The forward players seem to be roaming around a hell of a lot more. Midfielders seem to be finding a bit more space on the ball.
Clear this. Well done, Pacho.
Well done.
Overhit.
Don't let him.
Blocked. Well done. Win this.
Oh, no.
Cacho, great timing,
Well
good
done.
positioning. Not a great touch by Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, Arsenal again.
Well, good
Saka wants
defending
his
again.
moment.
Clear it,
Greedy.
lads.
Greedy fucker, Saka.
Go, Kavicha. Go, man.
Oh,
Go!
come on. Oh, please, this is the
Go!
moment. It's all off Saka being
Come
greedy
on.
as well, please. Oh!
Oh, no.
And it all come off Saka being greedy. He had the overlap, didn't play it, wanted to cut in for his moment of glory, and they broke. Kavicha doesn't look too happy here. He looks a little bit injured. Unlucky from Kavicha. It was the moment, though. Saka takes the wrong option. Kavicha, lovely pass, though. Oh, that's beautiful. Has the pace to get away and evade him as well.
Oh,
it's off the post. Is it deflected off the post? Oh,
my
lucky.
God. Unlucky. I felt
It's
like
good
he should have squared it, though. But,
Yeah.
good ball in. It did look like he could have squared it.
Put it across the box.
He had Dembele at the back post. He had other players. But to be fair, he took on the shot, and it nearly went in.
Would have been an unbelievable goal in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Oh, deflected off the post as well.
Just thought maybe he was being a tad selfish there. Kreidegard. Back post!
He's gone for goal. You greedy boy, Dembele. You greedy boy. That's good, though. That shows his confidence is up. Right, let's bring on Bradley Barcola now for Doué. He's faded. Win. Ah, animal. Oh, no. Arsenal won the second ball. Declan Rice moves it out to Saka.
Good defending
Greedy boy
again.
looking for his moment again to cut in.
Yeah, he is. You're right, Dave. Good
Oh, we're
defending.
good.
Good win there. Go,
Oh, they've
Doué.
checked out.
Go,
They've
Doué.
checked out.
Go, Doué. Keep
Oh,
going,
go on.
kid. Ref!
Ref, there's got to be a free. There's
No,
got to be a
man.
free back there about 15 fucking minutes ago. Stop hugging him. Take him off now. He's hugging Arsenal players. Take him off. Bring on Barcola. He would have been gone there. Sean McLean set heels.
Disgusting behavior. It looked like he got dragged, though, 10 times back there, ref.
Well, that's the thing. He was being hacked out of. Ten minutes to go. PSG look like the team that are. Oh, Madueke is coming on here. Probably for Trossard. And Martinelli.
I think they might be taking Havertz then off because they probably still have him on.
Oh, clear.
Cleared away.
Thank you. Right, time. There's a break here. There's a
Someone
break
make
here.
run behind.
No one. They all come towards the ball, Jacko.
Fabian
Oh.
Ruiz, good turn. Good turn.
Oh, there we go. There we
Good
go.
turn. See
Come on,
Dembele.
Ashraf. Give it to Dembele.
Get
Come
turned
on.
now.
Let's go, kid.
Get forward. No one.
Even
with him.
Emery's telling you to go.
Tinha.
He's took Dembele out in the middle, and he's really fucking... It's really smart play. I should be a manager, Jack. I could be Emery's assistant. Or
Enrique's, yeah.
assistant. I could be his assistant. I should be a manager. I know how to change games. I do this in pro clubs all the time as well.
790 passes, Goons 56.
Is that true?
Let me check on that, Kieran.
It's got to be close.
$519 to 194. That is absurd.
Absolutely dominating them in the pass and in the possession. Oh, good ball. Out wide. Moving on out wide. Oh, he's gone again.
Oh, Kavicha.
He's gone again. Oh, unlucky.
No one there.
Take it.
Well done. Good win. Good.
Ah,
win.
here we go. Oh, the
Get
space.
going. Get
The space.
going. Come on.
The space.
Doué.
If you do nothing here, you're taking off.
Oh.
Take him off. Take him fucking off, please. He's winding me up now. Let's bring on Bradley.
Yeah, if anything, Doué had a good first half and then a quiet second.
I think he's gone through the middle, isn't he? And the bell has gone out to the right.
Yeah. Yeah, PSG sub anytime just to shake things up, says Ellie. Yep. think Dave's feeling the same way.
What's Rory Jennings doing in the stand there? He's PSG fan.
Oh, is
now,
Rory
he?
Jennings in there? I didn't see.
No, it's a lookalike.
That's funny. That'd be funny if he was in with the PSG crowd.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
Yeah, Barcola's pace would cause some problems, says Ed M. That's his big
I
attribute.
think the last couple of breakaways that Dewey's had, I think Barcola
Yeah,
fresh
Barcola fresh legs.
post!
Oh, that was a good chance. That was a good delivery.
Good delivery.
2 center backs at the near post there.
The chances.
No,
are
I agree
coming
with
in.
the Barcola shout because he has that devastating pace, but then with 10 minutes to go on some of these breakaways, he would just be licking his lips
Yeah.
running at that back line.
Trossard has contributed absolutely fuck all to this final, bar the ball being kicked off his head for an assist. And Saka got greedy, nearly cost him a couple of goals.
They're
Surprised
taking
he's
out
taken
Saka.
Yeah,
Taking out
Saka's my
Starboy.
favorite player. Well, Saka's nearly cost him a couple of goals on the breakaway from just trying to cut in and shoot.
Yeah, we know Arteta wouldn't like that.
Did Madueke make the England squad? I think he did, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did. Kavicha off, Barcola on.
He's a Spurs Academy pro.
He's kept Douay. He's kept Douay on, taking Kavicha off. Big call there.
Maybe Kavic. Remember when he done a run before that at
looked
the
beat up.
advertising board? He looked a bit uncomfortable.
He did look like he took a beating out there today. No
But
Eze at all.
taking off players you wouldn't expect him to take off though.
No Eze at all.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What's going on here? Someone fucking defend this.
Some of these have caused problems though. These balls over the top.
Yeah.
These very direct, long balls up to the strikers.
The
have
centre
caused
backs
problems
aren't
for
really
PSG.
comfortable dealing with it, are they?
Well done, Marquinhos. Great positioning.
Just don't give them anything now. Ref, book 'em for time wasting. Honestly, they may as well bring in Thomas Frank as manager. Honestly.
Yeah.
They've offered no attacking play in this final whatsoever.
Well, he is an Arsenal fan, Thomas Frank.
Even more why I want them to lose. I need him to feel pain and cry after
Yeah.
what he done to me.
Yeah.
And all of us got the fans. Oh, good.
Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. Ref, there was a foul right in front of you.
Was that Dembele back there defending that?
Oh, ball behind for Barcola. He's got the legs.
Come on, Bradley. Oh, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Bradley. Bradley. Oh, Ray got out there just in time. My game plan nearly absolutely worked to a T.
Touch was just a tad heavy there, but Ray, if anything, I thought left a little late.
Oh,
Well done,
Bradley.
Barcola. Well done. Oh, can't find Dembele.
Come on, PSG. Ramp it up. They don't want it.
Well done. Good win here by Marquinhos.
Ah, here we go.
And good
Running
moving
the
out by
three players
João
forward.
Neves. Find him,
Three players
Marquinhos.
forward.
Find him. Goes.
Oh, very
so
greedy.
selfish.
Very, very greedy.
Come on, man.
Oh, Barcola.
That's funny, actually.
Someone say a penalty.
No, someone said Barcola should get a job in the supermarket with that name. That does sound like almost like a barcode
Yeah.
or some type of chocolate or crisp or cookie or something. A Barcola or Barcola.
Bar of cola.
It does sound like a food or some sort of item.
Yeah. Come on, let's find him again. Let's find him again. Give it to my boy. Here we go.
Nice
we
pass
go.
out to Hakimi. He's got time here. Does well.
Oh, well done.
Does well.
Corner.
With
I'll
the
do.
corner. Takes out.
Come on,
Copy,
PSG. This is the moment. Beat Arsenal from a corner kick. Imagine they won from a corner kick and a penalty against Arsenal today. That'll be absolutely poetic justice, that.
Just think he's got to extend that leg, Barcola.
Yeah. And he's trying
Like
to...
he kind of pulled out a little bit. Oh!
Oh, it's flashing.
In the
Oh!
box.
Don't get no. Oh my lord, no, no, take him out.
Nuno Mendes. Good ball.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
never
hey.
mind.
Arsenal were never going to do anything there.
God,
They're
they have no
useless going
quality.
forward.
Thank God they have no quality going forward. God, the amount of gifts that they get sometimes, this Arsenal team.
Yeah.
Just from nothing. Just a miss kick. Come on, PSG.
4 minutes to go. We don't
put them away here. This
time.
is around the time that I think we'll get a winner from PSG. This is around the time I said it would happen. There's a drink company in Scotland called Bar, and they do cola.
Yeah. Come on. Pull it back. Pull it back. Give it to him.
Oh,
Here we
did
go.
well there. Hakimi. Out wide to Fabio Ruiz. He whips it in. Hakimi tries to win it there. Corner. Nope.
Go. PSG don't seem too rushed in terms of going for this winner.
No. Well, I mean, we've now seen some nervy moments on either side, right?
Yeah.
We've seen some times now where PSG have looked a little bit uncomfortable with dealing with some of these
Long
balls in the
high
air.
ball.
It's really just balls in the air that they seem to be struggling with right now.
That's what we done to them in the Super Cup final, you know?
Yeah.
And they struggled with it. Well done.
Get their due.
Come on, PSG.
Well done. Good pressure, Due. Yep, forced to go long again. Well done.
Right, time. Pick your moment.
Nuno Mendes. Beautiful ball to Due.
Oh, time. Come on, Desiree.
Vitinha!
Oh!
Oh! That was it. That was it. That might have been it. What a pass from Nuno Mendes. All the way out to Due, and then squares it up to Vitinha.
What a ball. Why can't we find a left back who could pass like that?
It was a good hit. It's a good hit from Vitinha.
A very good hit.
Couldn't keep it under the bar, but he hits it well. Just couldn't keep it low. Just gets slightly under it, but it was coming down. It was going down. Maybe if his quality, maybe you would expect a little bit better, to be fair.
There's still a bit of chance here for PSG.
I think so. That just, for his quality, you felt like he could get that on target. I think Raya's also buying time here. I really doubt that he's actually injured.
No. He's just trying to take the
sting.
Yeah, sting out of it, get it to extra time and get some fresh tactics on board. He can't even see. He doesn't even know what he's singing into. 6 minutes added on, plenty of time for another chance.
Did you see the Paddy Power ad for the final? Says K32 with all the experts players. Yeah, I saw it. Did you not see it, Dave?
No, I'll have to go and look for that.
It's similar to the Man City one, where it's Teddy Sheringham, Glenn Hoddle, I forget who else, and they're dressed up in all PSG gear and like French attire, and are talking. And Jamie O'Hara was in it too, and they're talking about just how much they love Parisian culture and how much they love France. You know, it's like similar to the Man City one, if you recall. Remember Glenn Hoddle's like reciting the lines of Blue Moon. Jokic, whoa. No, Jokic is an Arsenal fan. That's disgusts me.
Come on, plenty.
Really funny ad. Really funny ad.
I'll have to go and look for that. Come on, there's plenty of time here. Centre-back's taking the kick out. To play actively at Arsenal, surely. Ref, how long? Like, they've already at 1 minute 15 here, 2 minutes. Well done.
That hurt to see, Tyler. Seeing
Oh,
Jokic,
here we
that
go.
hurt. That hurt to see. Come on, Barkla.
Just give and go.
Yeah, I kind of now hate Jokic.
Tyler, answer my question in the chat. How did playoffs end?
Yeah, he keeps not answering. Keep dodging the question, T.
Yeah, it must have went bad as soon as I left. Set up 2 in the
But
first game.
the
Went
one
high in
funny,
the second game, scored 4 in the third.
one of the funny jokes from the Paddy Power ad was that Jamie O'Hara was like saying like, "Oh, so many great PSG, legends." He was like Lo Celso, Serge Aurier, and then who else did he bring up? Kolo Muani. He's like just bringing up all these. He was like, Ginola. He's just bringing up any former PSG's first connection. It's really funny.
Ginola is a legend, though, to be fair.
Ginola is, yeah. But it was more funny when he started off, which it wasn't. It was like he started off with Lucas Moura or something, and I was like, that's really funny.
Come on. There's one more chance here, PSG.
The best recent Jamie O'Hara joke that I still can't get out of my head is the good team in the relegation battle, Spurs. You don't want to get around them towards the end of the season. So funny.
Ramos is coming on.
Come on, Hakimi.
I think it might be Dembele coming off,
Yeah, he looked injured.
Yeah,
Looks like he's got a.
Yeah, he looks like he's done.
He's got like a stiff leg or something.
Could be a dead leg. Could be
Yeah.
feeling. Yeah, it's a dead leg. He's rubbing his arse there. Oh, well done.
Can he?
Oh,
It'd be amazing if Due
imagine
still
he
set up
becomes alive.
something. Yeah. Be amazing if Due still set up.
Well
a
done,
sitter.
Barcola.
He still scores a sitter.
Be unbelievable. Play him. Oh,
Oh,
wait. Give it to him. There we go. Now play him. Here we go. Build it. There we go.
I think Tyler left and started watching the Champions League final.
Oh,
saying.
so you left when I left, Tyler. Come on, who wants their name in the papers tomorrow on the headlines?
Yep.
It's the moment for it.
Good ball. João Neves. Oh, it does well. Vitinha. Come on, lads. Fasten one more here. Come on, lads. See João Neves, back post.
There we go. There we go.
Time and space in the
Don't
middle
shoot,
here for
don't shoot.
Marquinhos. Can he shift it over to Hakimi? Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi again. Not a lot of options on this right side. Get it over to Barcola.
Dembele's begging for the ball to go out.
That's right. He's still injured. I forgot. Back post.
Oh!
Oh. You got to track back, Barcola. You got to track back.
Arsenal on the breakaway here. Arsenal on the...
Oh,
Oh, well
good
done.
foul.
Great
Great
foul.
foul. Great foul by João Neves. What a player. What a
Great
player.
foul.
What a player. I think they won like 2 more, says Tyler.
Let's get on Ramos.
I don't know how you could be playing pro clubs while the Champions League final is happening, though.
They went on to play 2 more.
That's crazy. Champions League finals at Christmas for me.
Yeah.
This is probably my least favorite one because, like I said in the intro, what I usually enjoy about the Champions League final is usually it's quite neutral for me, where I don't really care who wins. I just want it to be a good game. Whereas this time, I obviously do have a clear, that's what I haven't enjoyed, to be honest.
No. Just take it off him.
Oh my gosh, nervy. Blow it up.
It's
passed. Blow it up. Cleared away by Marquinhos. Well done. Oh,
Don't blow it
come
up.
on,
Don't blow it up. Oh, go. Come on, Bradley. Come on, Bradley. Come on, Bradley. He's in. Bradley. No.
Shit touches. He's fucked it.
He's not a great finisher, to be fair.
Oh.
Like he's got that electricity about him, but he's not clinical whenever I've watched him. It's kind of like a Leroy Sané type. You know, he can be a bit wasteful.
Oh, Bradley. He's got the pace to
He's got
burn.
so much pace.
That
And that touch
there,
let him down.
That's shocking.
That touch let him down. I think he needs to cut back inside too, like it's one-on-one. You don't need to make the angle so difficult on yourself. I think you cut back inside, and then you see if you can either hit it towards the far post or actually hit it back into the near post. I think you need to cut him back on your right.
Yeah, he's got to. He would have had the defender one-on-one there as well. He would have had him on toast.
And the defender would have showed you one side or another. Either the defender shows you to the outside and you shoot it towards the far post, or he lets you back on the inside and then you can just shoot it near post. Or maybe you just, you know, as plenty of good players do, maybe you then shoot it through his legs.
Oh.
But I think Barcola there, he's got to cut back inside. Panicked. That's the one element of his game I would say. He does kind of have that in him. He can, whenever I've watched him, he does get, because that's what happens. He does come on for PSG kind of late on in games, and then he gets those type of chances, and he's just kind of, he's 50-50 with them. You just don't know. It's just he can be a bit wasteful.
It's just poor, you're right, though. He's got to take a touch and square up to the chasing the
two of them as well. He had two of those kind of breakaways when you think about it. That one was probably the better breakaway, to be fair. The other one was, he did quite well, and then I think Raya just did well enough to come out and claim it. But that time, I think he's got to do a lot better. The other one I might have more sympathy for.
The good thing is, it looks like this is PSG's to lose.
Yeah.
You know? I think Arsenal would probably look to play for penalties. I think their game plan would be put it long. Or Frank Arteta, to be honest, that's what I'm telling them. Put it long, commit bodies, breaks, go for the second ball. They're not great at defending it. But fuck me, Barcola. I mean, he's had two massive chances. Exactly why I asked him to be brought on. Just for that sheer pace alone. It's worked. But the finishing has been absolutely shocking. Oh, come on, PSG, man.
Colin Turner saying you get two excellent chances and flop both of them. That's not great for a final. Yeah, that's fair, actually, right? In a Champions League final, you want to put away at least one of those. And Dave did say who could be on and be the hero, the winner. That was like picturesque. That would have been a picturesque winner.
Yeah.
Final kick of the game, Dave, as well. Final kick of the game. Would have been awesome, epic.
It would have been absolutely perfect.
So, yeah, that's a fair point by Colin, saying that almost speaks to maybe it not being the best of Champions League finals, the fact that he didn't put that away. 3 shots for Arsenal in total, 1 on target to PSG's 16 shots and 3 on target. PSG should have more shots on target, to be fair.
Yeah.
But that is incredible, too. Arsenal with 28% possession as well. 28%.
Their finishing is letting them down. PSG will fashion more chances, though. I do fancy them. Like the Arsenal team, like there's a lot of space in there now. It's very disjointed, and I just think tired legs. I think PSG have enough to win this. I think they'll create a few more chances. I think they'll get more because the game will open up a little bit with tired legs and stuff. Back PSG to go on and win it. Although you'd argue the two most clinical players in the forward line are both off.
Yeah, Dembele and Kavicha both off now. Yeah, to that point, actually. Skunkwork saying Kavicha, Barcola, 2 different planets. I mean, Kavicha had to come off because he looked injured, and then also so did Dembele. But maybe that is kind of the difference between the two players is Barcola has that unbelievable pace, but you would say Kavicha might be a little bit more controlled whenever you watch him. Whenever he does anything, he has more of a security about him. Maybe because Barcola, like I said, he actually really reminds me of like a very young Leroy Sané, where he's just so rapid and then has really kind of long legs that make it really tricky to kind of come up against him. But he has that sort of looseness about him, like I think Sané kind of always does, where sometimes his touch is a little bit off or kind of a little bit wonky, or his finish is a little bit wonky, like what I remember from Leroy Sané when he was at like Man City. He had something about him that was just maybe not as controlled as like players like Kavicha. But I think Barcola I think he will cause problems. He will.
Yeah.
I think if anything, it's the substitution made a lot of sense and it was the right substitution. He just unfortunately fluffed his chances, really.
Yeah.
The second one, I think you have to the second one you can be critical of. The first one, hard to be critical of, if you ask me. Al Ben saying, Scum's having all the luck all season. I am worried. They did get some lucky moments towards the end there, too, with just some random balls in the air that just weren't dealt with very well by PSG, and then just something just follows their way. So there is this nerviness where you could see just another random chance going Arsenal's way. And PSG have shown they're not very clinical.
Look, if Arsenal get a caught, they will get one or two chances. You just hope they don't get the next goal, because I think it will re-rally them. I think that goal by PSG is sort of, knocked the stuffing out of them a little bit, maybe knocked the belief. But if Arsenal can get the next goal, it'll re-rally them. So I think PSG have to score next. I think Eze's come on here, has he? He's capable. Straight away, Arsenal put the ball 50 feet up in the air and go long ball. Oh, well done. Ref, that's a fucking blatant yellow card. He just mowed him over.
Tyler saying our striker Gonçalo Ramos is on.
Yeah.
I was saying he wouldn't be a bad option for Spurs just to take a look at this summer. I think he'd be a good Richarlison replacement in terms of someone that's good in the air.
Him, Voltamada maybe is one I'd look at.
I was saying Voltamada, I actually think maybe not ironically, but like kind of funny enough, would be really like, because he was misused by Eddie Howe. It felt like Eddie Howe didn't know how to use him. I actually think he'd be really good for De Zerbi's system because of the hold-up play.
He's got very good hold-up play, Voltamada. Brings players in.
And you could see that working well with De Zerbi. Audacious there from Barcola.
Arsenal on the break here.
Madueke.
Puts it across, good defending.
Yeah, what are the subs so far? How many subs have been used? Looks like PSG have made only 2 subs, and Arsenal have made 6.
That's
so
all.
Arsenal they've made all of their substitutions.
Yeah.
But PSG have plenty more they can make. If PSG were to make another one, I would consider bringing on Lee Kang in for Doué.
Yeah, I'd look at
what's concerning for PSG is kind of their big star men are all off the pitch right now.
Yeah.
Dembele and Kivicha off the pitch. I mean, that's...
And Arsenal have a corner here.
To be fair, Arsenal have also taken off some of their stars. Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. I mean, he's probably not even father or son either.
Someone wrote 2 great chances and fluffs by Barcola. He'd make a great Spurs winger.
Come on,
perfect for us. It's one or the other with Spurs. Near post, going nowhere.
I don't even know why they're letting Madueke take the corners, to be fair. Look at the set piece, coach. Look at it. Oh, look at him. I want to punch him. Look at him analysing every detail of it. He couldn't give a fuck what's going on in front of him. What a wanker.
No sport makes you hate an iPad more than football.
No. Insane.
There are football fan dads out there that are praying their kid never asked for an iPad because they're worried he's going to become a set piece coach. Yeah, how many yards did he encroach there?
Arsenal just lumping it along now.
Good clearance.
Here we go. Force it long. Win this. Arsenal just leaving bodies up. If PSG can get this down, they're going to have space. It's Madueke again, though. Cuts inside.
Well done.
Oh, yes. Nice. Thank God. Well done, referee. Great decision. Great dive. Zaire Emery. Coming on for Ruiz.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Big up, Penguin. Good to see you.
He was playing quite well for them, Zaire Emery, until I think Fabian Ruiz came back from injury.
Yeah.
Zaire Emery was the fill-in for a bit there, and he was playing quite well. He played really well in one of the Bayern games.
So get the press on, force him long again. Oh, you didn't want that.
Come on, boys.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dan, I've now redone it, so I've had to start back from 0, but I've gone for 550, so 95, 90. So we're about to hit 96 minutes, but I've had to restart it to go back to like 6 minutes because I can't do the 100-minute.
Good ball.
Well done, Barcola. Someone's got to show for him. He's got no options. Man on. Got to be stronger there. Got to be stronger there, Zaire Emery.
Oh, it's a good ball, but right into Eze.
Clear that Nuno. No, Zaire Emery gives it away again here. Come on, lads. It's got to be better.
It's a poor start to him to this final.
Gurkaresh. Well done. Ref, gonna give a foul, please.
Ref, book him.
Juan. Ref! He's also 2 feet away from the spot.
Fuck's sake. Yorkreis is dying to flick his hair.
In his head, he's like, just wait 2 more seconds.
Yeah, wait till the camera's up. I've got a piece out of place.
Just wait 2 more seconds. Like, you just wiped it. People will know.
Come on, win this. Oh, unlucky.
Uncharacteristically given away by João Neves. Well done, Marquinhos. He's had a hell of a game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Gonçalo. Go, Gonçalo. Sir!
Book him.
Foul.
Book him. Book him. Thank you.
Big up, Tala Ahmed. Did my handle change? Yes, it has. Good to see you, Tala.
Big up, Tala.
Really appreciate all the support, by the way, everybody. Good to have people with us. Thanks for all the support this week, though. We had a great show on Thursday. Lots of viewers. Patiña with the set piece here.
It's got a good ball in the box here.
Yeah. Get something in. Ooh. Pacho.
Cycle it.
For a corner.
I'll do.
That looked dangerous initially.
Dembele, sit down. You limped off. Sit down.
He's complaining about some type of foul.
It's back now, Tala. Do you ever eat these, Jack? Happy hippos, these little buggers. They're lovely.
No, I don't think we have them.
Oh, they're so good. Come on, PSG.
Game's gone a bit more still. Arsenal blocking up the middle. Well done. Well done, Hakimi. Keep going, Hakimi. Keep going. Oh.
On his weaker foot as well.
Mary W. Come on, PSG. Happy hippos forever.
Yeah.
Pick up Mary.
They're unreal, Mary, aren't they? Can't be a happy hippo. Such a divine piece of chocolate. Should be a deluxe piece of chocolate, actually. They're that good. Oh, please, I want to see him crying after. And him. Big win. There we go. Good touch. He's just so quality in there, isn't he?
Pacho clears.
He really is their weakness in possession. Ed says he doesn't want penalties.
I don't either. I
Neither
want
do I, to be honest.
Yeah, that levels the playing field, I think, a little bit.
One of the reasons why I don't want penalties is I just want to go and have my dinner.
Purely logistical reasons.
Oh,
Well
don't let
done.
him. Don't let him. Oh, no.
Come on, Nuno.
Oh, no.
Nothing there.
Oh, okay.
Nothing
Okay.
there. You see nothing there.
Go, attack. Put the ball on the other end.
Yep.
Oh, please, 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 off the back of that, please. I do feel like VAR are going to give this, though. That's why PSG need to go and score. I think the referee's telling Rice it's been cleared.
Yeah, VAR's cleared it.
Come on, let's put something in there for Ramos to get on.
Yep. Vitinha. Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, good strength.
Nice. Good play. Go Doué. Go Vitinha. Go
Oh!
Vitinha. Oh.
It's been cleared. Fuck off. Yes. Well done, ref. Booking Rice. He booked 2 Arsenal players here.
He's booked Arteta and he's booked Rice.
Good. Send them off. Oh, look at the baby. Look at the baby. He's got to be minded.
It looked like maybe Madueke. Yeah, Madueke is hooking Mendes. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
Madueke's hook him and dragged him down.
He also, that cunt, got away with a very, very, sorry for my language, but he got away with a very disgusting penalty dive against Bayer Leverkusen, if we remember. In that first leg. That I think they got very lucky in that leg, too, against Leverkusen. They actually were the worst team. Leverkusen should have won that first leg. And Madueke got away with one of the most atrocious dives. So,
I think one of
I'd
the
say
Arsenal
fair
players.
is fair. I don't even think it was shoulder to shoulder. I think it was just Madueke. Clever. I think it was clever, actually. Used Nuno Mendes, who was right on top of him, tried to drag him down and make it look like Nuno Mendes kind of jumped on top of him.
Well spotted by VAR, though, I have to say.
Well
I do
spotted by
like the
VAR,
spot.
well spotted by the referee.
Arsenal have no subs, and Nkapé doesn't look too comfortable. He was looking to come off there. Must be roasting there. Whereas their face are wet from tears, one or the other.
Ref's done unbelievably well there, says Tyler. Yeah, he actually has.
Yeah.
So is VAR to Dave's point too. I also like that the referee booked Arteta and Rice for the complaining. I actually respect that. You don't see that from the Premier League. You see them complain all the time.
Yeah.
You never see them book. I also loved in the first half. I actually rate the referee the most for that one moment in the first half where they took forever over that corner.
Oh, yeah.
Corner,
yeah.
Maybe
Brilliant.
even the referee was like, David, because like, listen, man, I got dinner.
Yeah.
I'm not watching you limp over to the corner flag 40 seconds after the time.
He wants to reach after hours in Budapest.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
Come on. Oh, too slow, man. Nkapé's fucking limping. Go at him.
It looks like this is going to go to the end of the first.
Could go to penalties, this. Could go to stretch.
There might be one more chance for either team in this next period. Looking to create one more, though, here. Arsenal, a little bit of space for Hakimi.
Throw in. Fuck off, Marinelli. Him.
Win this. All right, that should be the end of the...
Hopefully. It's been a dour half that.
Just, I think you look back on that Barcola chance, really. You just look back on that. I don't think there's I don't think there was very much in this last 15 minutes for the most part.
No. Yeah, the penalty call on Madueke, that was about it, which they came to the right decision. Apart from that, it's been pretty poor, actually, from PSG.
Yeah, I can't think of anything really from PSG apart from... Yeah, it's hard to really think of any other chances apart from this little moment with Madueke.
Well, he's hooked. It's the right decision at the end of the day. You spotted it very well, Jack, that he's hooked Mendes and then fallen and dragged him down. Trying to con the referee.
Yeah. There's not even really a tangle of the legs either. It's just he's just dragged him, and then he's probably, if anything, he's probably then tried to hook and pull Mendes on top of him really to then simulate the contact.
And you can see PSG are missing Kavicha and Dembele, out there.
Missing that quality.
Yeah, the players that have come in haven't really produced too much, to be honest with you. If I'm Enrique, though, I am maybe looking at bringing in Kang and Lee.
I think you do bring in a Kang and Lee. I think whenever I've seen Kang and Lee come in this season for them as like a Barcola style late substitution, I think he has been quality. He has a bit more of a number 10 like vibe about him whenever he comes on, which maybe they could use and need. Just someone that could maybe take some risks, someone that could maybe try to pull off a moment of quality with either a really good intricate pass, or we've seen that he can punish teams with a good shot. Of course, he absolutely destroyed us with a worldly in that Super Cup final. So yeah, I'd consider bringing in Lee Kang-in or Kang-in Lee. It looks like they brought in an extra center back who can, I think, also play as a defensive midfielder for them. I think his name is Bellardi or maybe a different name, but they brought in another center back. I think he's Argentinian, if I'm not mistaken, that's come in for the team. Hard to say, though. I would really hate to see this go to penalties. It's not really a very memorable Champions League final. It's been very intense. It's been mostly PSG, but to Arsenal's credit, I wouldn't say that PSG have had as many chances as you would expect them to normally have in a game. Like, Arsenal have done okay enough to limit some of the chances, but if it does end up going to penalties, and PSG, you would probably look back on the Barcola chance, I think, in the final minutes of the game. I think that would be the one. And also probably they would look back on the fact that they've been unfortunate to see Kavicha and Dembele both go out with injury by the looks of things in the final. I think to Dave's point, they really could do with just at least having one of them on the pitch right now, just one of those guys to provide that bit of quality.
That extra bit of quality, bit of experience, composure.
Yeah.
That Barcola didn't have in the big moment. You'd argue if that was Kavicha and Dembele, the moments he had before the end, before extra time, they would have put one of them away.
Yeah, they have that ruthless streak about them. I just don't know if Arsenal, I'd be shocked if they gave up another chance like that to Barcola. If they gave that sort of space up again, that would be incredible, really. So it just felt like that was their chance to get that type of breakaway.
I think
Arsenal are going to put every man behind the ball.
Yeah, they're going to put every man behind the ball, play for penalties, and when they get the opportunity, pump it long and see if they can get a break.
They're not taking any more risks.
No.
They already weren't, but it just felt like some of the space that PSG were getting in the final minutes of the 90 minutes, you're just not going to get anymore in this game. It looks like they've taken off Vitinha now. He must have been tiring. So some of the best technical players are off the pitch right now for both sides, really, to be fair. I mean, they have brought on Eze, I guess, Arsenal, to be fair, but definitely PSG missing some of their more technical players.
Yeah.
Which, again, makes me worried about penalties. Just for the sake of they don't have... Yeah, even for penalty's sake, you're missing the steel and the experience of...
You're missing your big players.
And Dembele, guys who take penalties for their countries, guys who take penalties in big moments, big occasions. Yeah. That's another big worry for me. Good ball, though.
It's a good ball. It's a bloody superb pass.
Zaire Emery switches it back to Doué. Yeah, looks like... Let's see who's come on. What's his name? Beraldo, not Bellardi. Beraldo has come on, and I think he's playing as an extra center back or pretty much as a defensive midfielder for them. He's left-footed, Argentinian center back. And it looks like Zabarnyi, he's also come on, the former Bournemouth player. Oh, Barcola! Oh! Oh! He did well there. Oh, he rose for the header so well. Does really well. Rises for the header. Tries to hit it back into the middle of the box and just needs someone to anticipate it.
It's good goalkeeping that by Raya.
Yeah, I think you're right. Raya does well. Annoyingly.
Ramos is ready.
Damn it. Well done, Gonçalo.
Well done.
Come on, lads. Gonçalo Ramos here. Well done, kid. Raf!
Oh, well done. Well done.
Whoa!
Oh.
On Doué!
Oh, Doué.
Oh, you got to shoot that sooner, man. Just shoot it.
Took way too long.
Out wide to Hakimi. Wearing the captain's armband. Whip it in. You got Ramos in the box. Took a deflection. Did well there earlier, Ramos. Raya is very annoying. Keep smashing the like button, though, please, everybody. Would appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're on 100 likes right now.
Come on, PSG. You're making hard work of this.
Oh, bad clearance. On to this. Doué gives away a foul.
Might regret this. Take him on and bring in Kang Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Just deal with this first. Don't allow an easy ball or an easy head on this.
Safarov
Oh,
punches
well
away.
done.
Get there.
Or Safanov. Hakimi.
Get
pass
off.
back. Jeez, man. Why'd you take forever? Nuno Mendes.
Straight away, he's looking for this ball over the top here.
Yeah. He finds. What a pass.
No, that's three he's hit this
Rat!
in extra time alone. Oh, well done.
Rat!
Oh, well done.
It's got to be stronger there, Emery. Well done, Safanov.
Yeah, well, he's done well
That's
there.
not easy. Fine, Barcola. Oh. Keep going, Neves. Come on, kid. The Bulldog. Come on, lads.
Back inside. Come on, Barcola, have a go.
Well done. Center it there into Ramos, man. Don't pass it backwards there. Yep, see Neves? Yep, see the middle? Into Ramos?
Get turn. Oh,
Get turn there, Ramos, man. Get turn there. Face the goal, exactly. Just got to have your head. You got to know what's around you, man. Neves. Does well, Neves. Does well, Neves.
Oh, lucky. Corner kick.
So well, Neves.
He's a quick little fucker, isn't he?
All right, come on.
Oh, come on, PSG. Find something.
Safanov.
I just don't fancy PSG if it goes to penalties.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
Not with what's left on the pitch.
They've already booked Rice, Tyler.
Oh, come on. Someone show something in behind here.
Some of those passes that Nuno Mendes played from deep.
Unreal.
Like Pirlo-esque. 60, 70 yard all the way
Yeah.
up the pitch, straight to a guy's
Right,
feet.
right onto the toes of the player. It's right. That's why it's insufferable watching some Tottenham players sometimes.
Yeah, because you see what other guys are capable of.
Yeah.
Also, as well, like just the backspin on it. Whip it in. You got Ramos battling in the box. Whip it in. Yeah, you battling in the box here.
No.
Came in way too late.
Not the right angle either.
Not the right angle either.
It's always favouring Ray of that one.
There was a good interview Will Still did where he was talking, Dave, about how, like, he was saying even at the very professional level, you can tell the difference between top level players, he was saying, and others by just the sound the ball makes
Yeah,
when they hit it.
Yeah.
And that's what makes you think, like, when Nuno Mendes plays that sort of pass or something, you're like, that's kind of the difference between certain professionals and others.
Yeah.
Is only so many professionals can play that pass.
No, absolutely. I was good at interview with Will Still, actually, that.
I did find that interesting where he said all you have to do is just sometimes just listen to how they strike the ball.
Like, I wouldn't want him as my manager, but he does seem like he knows what he's on about. Oh, come on. Arsenal looking to box PSG in here. Arteta's getting frantic. Emery's getting frantic. It's going to be a frantic end to this game. Do you want your hair like Reyes? RST suggestion, Jack?
No. I don't mind Declan Rice's hair, to be honest. I'm kind of jealous. He's just got he's got very thick hair and he's got like a pretty nice hairline as well. Someone was joking that they wish that it was raining today so that Gabrielle's hairline would fade away. I saw some tweet or something on that. They were like saying 90, it was like something like 90th minute, Kavicha pen winner, and it was like Gabrielle like wipes away the Sharpie from his hairline or something. It was a very funny tweet. Well done, Barcola. Centers it.
Come on, PSG, find something.
Barcola. Tries to whip it in. Oh, it's a good idea.
Would have been a nice cross, that.
I liked the angle he went for. And the height. Onto this. Beraldo. Neves. Come on, lads. You got to fasten another chance.
Got to take a bit more risk here as well. They're going back to
Can't
playing
let this.
again.
Arsenal want this to go to penalties, man. They want this to go to penalties.
Play it in there.
Well done. Well done. It's all overloaded on this right side. And also PSG seem to be playing more conservative because they have a lot more guys back.
This final is sending me to sleep, man.
They have a lot more players back at PSG. They don't want to take any risks, it seems like, of counters. Very hot out there, says David, too. Yeah, probably approaching the summer, hungry.
But PSG players should used to be playing in heat in France.
Well done, Neves.
Time.
And he let it go out of play.
Oh. Arsenal look at the break here. Arsenal look at the break here.
Good
well
foul.
done.
Great foul.
Good foul. Had to be done that.
Well done, Nuno.
Do you think PSG will fashion one more, Jacko?
That looked like a decent one to fasten there, didn't it? It's just that loose touch there, maybe, as he was recovering, didn't help him. Because if he was able to keep it in play there without panicking, he would have had a lot of time to pick out a pass, João Neves. If they can create another little moment like that,
yeah,
you could see them putting it away. But that was a good one there. That was one that it just felt like João Neves, like maybe he just didn't think the ball was rolling out that quickly.
The thing is, from memory, I'm screaming some urgency in possession now because I wouldn't back these on penalties. Not what he's got left out there. Let it go out.
Booms it out of play.
Right, come on, PSG. Come on. Does cameraman love Arteta or something? Does he want to sleep with him tonight? Come on, the fuck. Get off him. Sick of looking at his ugly mug. And this fucker as well. He loves Raya.
28% possession, 1 shot on target. That's how they play.
It's been the worst final in history. It's like watching paint dry.
Oh, Jesus, that was nervy.
Jesus. Oh, come on.
It looks like it will be penalties.
Yeah. Nearly catches the keeper out there.
Didn't we
Fuck.
get a winner, though? Wasn't there in the Euros a winner from Spain in the final minutes against England?
Could have been. Yeah, could have
I
been.
think there was, right, in the Euros in the final?
Just don't know if PSG have that quality left up front, though, to create that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that's loose. Arsenal might get the last attack of the game here.
Out wide.
He's going to whip it in, surely. No.
Cleared away by Beraldo. Well done.
No.
Deflected.
Fuck.
Nervy there.
Is he looking for a ball? Blow it up, ref. Oh, what? 1 minute.
Nothing in that. There's not a...
No.
They're asking for a handball.
I think he's saying 1 minute left. I think it's been communicated to him.
Lots of guys on the edge of the penalty area, though. Got to be careful of those.
Yeah.
Especially Rice. Clear. Clear. Safanov, come out. Come out, Safanov. Come out.
No!
Jesus Christ. Full kick.
Goal kick. Just launch it. Penalties? Yeah.
Penalties.
It's gone to penalties. Don't know if I fancy PSG here.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know,
you look
Jack.
back on the missed chances now.
Yeah. I think Ray is going to pull off a couple of saves here, you know. I think there's going to be a couple of saves here. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
I don't know
They
what
just
their
missed the
goalkeeper's
chances.
like the
PSG,
penalties.
they've had chances. They've missed them. To Arsenal's credit, PSG haven't created an incredible amount of chances, but I think they've created enough to probably feel like they should have won this game. PSG. But it's not been the most scintillating of finals, really. It's been cagey at times.
I'm just not sure about this goalkeeper from penalty shootout.
Safanov. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
He's
seen
big.
him in one.
He's a big man.
PSG penalties, probably Barcola might take one after his 2 misses. I don't fancy him. I think Ashraf Hakimi will probably have to step up and take one.
I don't fancy a lot of their players.
João Neves, I'd fancy him to put one away.
I'd fancy João. I'd fancy Doué. I fancy João. I just don't. I think they are missing 2 really good penalty takers in Dembele and Kavicha. Kavicha takes them for Georgia. Dembele takes them for PSG and France.
You're assuming for Arsenal what? Madueke, Rice,
They have good penalty takers.
Gyökeres.
Yeah, they have some good ones.
I don't know why Arsenal fans don't like that. I'd be fancying it if I was them.
Yeah, I'd be relieved if I were an Arsenal fan that it even got to this point. If anything, if I were an Arsenal fan, I'd actually be completely relieved that you made it to this stage.
You're just hoping that pressure
Especially-
gets to them.
if you were watching them right now, you've had one shot on target, 120 minutes of football, one shot on target, 25% possession or whatever it is. Something like 20 odd shots from PSG. Like,
Move the circle
you'd be
closer. He's such a... See you next fucking Tuesday.
yeah, I actually am shocked by the responses of Arsenal fans to be crying in the stands. I'd be fucking relieved. Because they've been holding on.
Fuck's sake, it's penalties. Why is he giving a team talk? Let's get on with it. How much of a team talk do you need to give for penalties? Go up there, pick your moment, don't change your mind.
Declan Rice missing the penalty would be the greatest thing.
Oh.
Said Tyler. Yeah, that would be glorious.
Ray is covering his mouth now, speaking and everything. Oh, I really hate this club. I hate everything about it with such passion.
Sometimes it's the unorthodox keepers that turn out being the hero. Back the PSG keeper. There's Parisian Dave.
Parisian Harry Kane. Right, seriously, ref, can we get on with the penalty shoot?
He's probably banging on about light bulbs.
Yeah. The connectivity. The occasion looks like it's getting to Rice, though. I can see it on his face.
Yeah. Looks worried.
Look. Yeah, he looks worried. He's overawed. He's shattered as well.
Yeah. He's getting mogged.
Yeah. Look at him.
Hakimi.
I'll just get on with it.
Can't handle the aura.
In front of the Paris end. Come on. Who's going first? Let PSG win this toss as well. Usually who goes first wins it.
Oh,
PSG
they've won
are going
again.
first as well.
Come on.
Come on, PSG.
Come
They've won
on.
both tosses. They've
Come
won
on.
both tosses.
They got battled back.
Big up Futures Bright. Good to see you.
Yeah, pick up Futures Bright.
Come on, stopping off. What's his name? Stepping off? Stopping off?
Stopping off. That'd be great.
That's what we'd be
Stopping
calling
off,
him if he,
stopping
yeah,
off,
if he
yeah.
wins this, stopping off.
Stopping off. Sack him off.
Another team huddle. Fuck me. Referee.
Slap him off. Getting off.
I've never known a penalty shootout to take so long to get going. It's embarrassing. Arsenal are wasting time and they've managed to get it to penalties.
Yeah, how are we still waiting on these goons? Step on off. Step on up.
It'll be jerk one off if
Yeah, come on.
he pulls it off a
Jerk
few
one off,
saves.
boys.
Finally, we might be getting a bit of penalty action here. Who's first up here? Ramos.
Ramos.
Forgot about him.
Fancy him.
Do you?
Yeah. Striker.
He looks nervous.
Saliba looks fucking nervous.
Ref, can we stop?
Can we go on, please, and take the
My
fucking penalty?
God.
How long has this man had to wait?
Fucking
How
hell.
long have we had to wait?
Honestly, pull David Raya but both sides of his curtains. Come on.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Ramos is psyched out now. He's going to miss.
How are
He's been
we-
standing there too long.
How are we now going over the procedures as a goalkeeper?
Ramos has been standing there too long.
How have we waited this long to go over the procedures? Come on, man. Oh, does he need to hear it one more time?
He's left Ramos up there far too long now. He's going to miss.
Surely, I mean, how much time? They even time waste on penalties, these fucking... These lot time waste on penalties.
Come on, I despise him so much. Please, Ramos.
Come on. Come on, G. Bang it
He
in.
looks nervous.
Bang
He
it
looks
in.
nervous.
Big 9.
Just keep it low.
Bang.
Yes! Come on. What a penalty. What a fucking penalty. Yeah, you tell him.
Top in.
Yeah, you let him know. Come on. Right, now we need stepping off to be stopping off.
Stepping off.
We need him step up and save one.
We need stepping off to step on up and stopping off.
Who's first up for Arsenal? Oh, Yorker.
Oh, this would be glorious.
Oh, he looks nervous. He looks
Glorious.
nervy.
Come on, stepping off.
He
Stop it
looks
off.
nervy. Even the Arsenal fans don't believe in Yorker.
Come on, stop it off.
He'll score.
Yep. That hair's not looking good.
The fringe is out of place, you moron. Oh.
Over early as well.
Could be here for a 15-round penalty at this rate.
Yeah. Especially with how slow these penalties are going.
Look at them. They're all ready to jerk each other off. Please lose.
Yeah, jerk-offs. Jerk-offs.
Didn't even get close to it.
There was that Russian player, right? That's how you pronounce it. That was the funniest. There was that one Russian player whose last name was like Jerkoff.
Oh yeah, Yuri Zharkov.
Yeah, I think he played. He was quite good. I think he was like
He
a
ended up going
Zenit.
to Chelsea, didn't he?
Yeah, that and yeah.
Okay, here we go. Due. Come on, Desiree.
Yep.
We'll change it to Desire if you score this one.
Free from desire.
I don't like this run up.
Yeah, he does the Neymar run up.
Great run up. Everything
is his
about it
favorite
was
player.
inch perfect.
Neymar is his favorite player.
Oh, we don't want Alec. We don't want a hairband to take one. He's missing one. He just looks like he's going to miss a penalty.
Big up, DJ Samuel. Good to see you, DJ. Get the beers in.
Big up, DJ.
A little bit of jerk chicken off.
Eze, he'll score.
Do you like jerk chicken, Dave?
Never had it.
Never had it. Wow.
Never had it.
Maybe it's more. Is it in the UK?
Yeah.
It's in the UK. Yeah.
I could
Mr.
try
Eze.
it if I wanted it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen
right.
it.
Yeah. What am I talking about?
Please, step it off. Oh, he's bottling the run up. He's bottling it. Ah! I told you he was bottling it. I told you he was bottling it. I knew he was bottling it. You could see the hesitation. He was not confident. Oh, sit down, Arteta, you Lego-headed fuck.
Oh. Oh. I think what it was, Dave. I think he wanted. Oh, look at the tear.
Come on, we got some. We got some tears.
Seeing the tears of that guy right there. Did you see the lip quiver? Did you see the lips start quivering? That was so funny. Oh my god.
Come on.
Seeing that guy's lip start quivering was actually hilarious.
Oh, bury this now. He's got to score this penalty.
Dude, thunder it in.
Oh, I don't know
Absolutely
about this
wail
one.
it in. Just
I don't know
wail
about
it
you
in.
know. I'm not a fan of left-footed penalty takers. just look awkward.
Biologically not a fan. Come on, bang!
No, I knew it.
No!
I knew it.
Fuck off, Raya.
I knew it. Fuck it. Make another save. Come on, stepping off. You haven't made a save yet. Eze, put that one wide. We need you to step up, make a save. Who's next up for Arsenal? No, it's so intolerable. Look at them. Look at your man. He's begging to be hugged. It's embarrassing. Oh, please miss.
Oh, that's be hilarious.
Eze's already shown no bottle. Please,
This is hilarious.
Maybe it's a curse with England players and penalty shootouts. Please. Please. He looks laser focused though. There's the big sigh of relief. He's even got the Arteta haircut from behind. Oh, stepping off could have saved that. Pressure's on PSG now. Don't worry, Arsenal have another miss in them. Just PSG got to score the rest of their penalties. Although that PSG keeper doesn't look close to getting to one of them.
Yeah.
Oh no, not another fullback.
I hate seeing the keepers take penalties.
Not another fullback.
It's Hakimi though. Hakimi's got the quality.
It's different
He's got
pressure
the
though.
quality.
One being missed and then they're scoring.
Come on, Ashraf. Come on.
Yes! What a fucking penalty. Come on, come on. Fucking find the bum corner. Come on. Fucker. Right, come on, stepping off.
He missed a pen back at AFCON. Well struck. Never in doubt.
You would assume Barcola's probably up next for them then.
I think you said, mate. Didn't you say you didn't fancy him? Or
No, I don't, but you'd assume he's probably one of the forward players.
yeah,
surely.
he is one of the forward players.
He's got a miss in him. This guy's going to miss. He's going to miss. He's got a shit haircut. He's not feeling himself at the minute.
Come on.
Come on, stepping off. This
Come
would be the perfect time. Oh, wanker.
Well taken.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Right, score this one, and whoever's taking the last one for Arsenal is going to bottle it. Come on, PSG.
Has he dove the right way yet, Safanov? I don't think so.
No. That worries me. And if Arsenal win, I'm not sticking around watching them lift it.
Oh, 100% no.
No.
I don't even know if I would for PSG.
No, neither do I. I'll go and have me dinner. It's been a shit final. It's been so disappointing. Score this and the pressure's on.
Come on.
Do not let Curtin Paul save this, please. State of his hair. Oh, what a
good penalty.
What
That
a
was a
penalty.
good penalty.
Who took that?
Beraldo did not see that coming.
Great
That
penalty,
was a Harry Kane
Beraldo.
penalty. Side netting. Low side netting.
Right, jerk off. We need you.
That's a perfect pen. I agree, Tyler. That's like Harry Kane penalty.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Maybe Harry Kane's would have been a little bit harder. Probably would have hit it a tad bit harder, but that's like side netting, low. Oof.
Right,
That's-
who's up? Oh, he's missing.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got to miss this. He's got to.
Come on.
Defender taking penalties. Fan of it,
Come on.
please.
Oh,
If he
you
does,
can
if
see
the
it.
keeper doesn't get close to this, he's
can
not.
see it. You
The
can
Arsenal
see
players
it.
look rattled.
They
The Arsenal
look.
players.
They're not
Please.
even looking.
He's going
Referees.
bottom right. He's going bottom right. Just dive low.
Dave's predicted it. He's predicted it. Is it happening?
He's going bottom right. I knew it! Come on! I knew it! Let's go! Come on! I knew he'd bottle it! Let's fucking go! Cry more! Where's the bottle now? Ooh! Ooh! Come on! Let's go!
Cry.
Woo! Cry into that scarf. Why not take
Honestly,
control
could
of him?
not have gone in any better.
He's
Could
got
not
away
have
with
been a better
murder.
final
He's got
than
away with murder all season long. Now he can't. Now he's crying everywhere. Look at him.
Now
Oh,
became my favorite ever final, just for that alone, just for that moment.
Ah,
Just that moment has
brilliant.
now made it my favorite ever final, just for that moment. So worth it. So
Oh,
worth
come
it to see him
on.
miss that. PSG back-to-back Champions League final winners.
let's
Oh
go.
my god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Bridesmaid again. Ole ole.
Second again, ole ole. Second again, ole
Again, ole
ole.
ole. Second again.
Second again. Ole, ole. Oh my God. So funny. Gabrielle of all people too. What a script. What a
Brilliant.
script.
I told you he was going that side though, didn't I? I told you.
Yeah. He skied it as well. Absolutely. It's like the Ramos penalty from years ago. Absolutely thundered it. Oh my God. Thank God that happened. Woo! What a relief. What a relief. What a script. Terrible game of football. Terrible game of football. But to be fair, for it to end that way, totally worth it. Totally worth it.
And again for one more. He plays it over.
Oh, yeah. Give me another one. Just need one more angle.
It's
Look at the PSG players storming at the goalkeeper. Yep. Need this. Missed from the beginning. The moment it hit his foot, it was over. The moment it touched his foot.
And I wouldn't mind. All they had to do was hit the target with their penalties because their keeper wasn't getting to one of them. You know? All they had to do was hit the target. Useless. Oh, come on. Come on. Woo, that's relief.
The amount of did you not see in London tonight, the amount of Arsenal fans that were stacked up in the pubs and everything? Oh, it's going to be glorious to watch that on their way home. Always love to see them lose, says Robbie Keane. Jerome with a super chat saying, yes, football has won today. Well done, PSG. Wasn't PSG's best game, to be fair. They should have put them away, I thought, too, Jerome. The game should not have gone to penalties. I was a little worried the fact that it did go to penalties because PSG, they didn't have their best players to pick from in terms of the penalty lineup, whereas it felt like Arsenal kind of did. But we all saw what happened. They just don't have it in them. Chokers, bottlers.
Yeah. You know, they're all out there with their bottles. They're all out there with their bottles, you know, after their Premier League win. We need to whip them back out.
Daniel Larson with the super chat saying, karma is real, Gabrielle. To be fair, that's a good comment, Daniel, especially for it to end that way for Gabrielle, right? Like, you wonder if it's kind of rattled him a little bit because he's had so many things go his way this season, Gabrielle, right? Decisions, moments, little bounces of a ball, just little things here and there. So many different things has gone his way. And he's also been a bit of a see you next Tuesday about it all, I would say as well, Gabrielle. Yeah. And for it to end that way for him, I do think is some pretty good karma. I agree with that, Daniel. I wonder if it will rattle him a little bit. I wonder if, like, maybe you could see him making some mistakes next season and maybe having some things come back to haunt him.
I'd hope so. You know, sometimes it takes
deal missing a penalty like that.
Yeah.
They won their first ever opportunity, or could have been their first ever European trophy, and he missed it. They were a kick away. A kick away from their first ever European trophy, and he bottled it. Especially him too, who's kind of their player of the season. Their player of the season, and he's bottled it.
Mentality monster, you know.
Yep.
Bottled
mentality monster.
Bottled it. Brilliant.
Tony Yolo with the super chat. Let it all work out.
Big up Tony Yolo.
Absolutely class comment there, Tony. I love that song. Let it all work out. If someone makes a compilation with that song too, that'd be hilarious. To Al Ben saying, "Take that, Thierry Henry." Shut the F up.
Yeah, he was hanging around the tunnel and everything before the game.
He's on the Paramount commentary
real wannabe.
As well.
Yeah, real wannabe.
I hate the commentary crew that we have to. The three of them, I just can't stand together. Thierry Henry, Micah Richards, Jamie Carragher. It's just like the worst blunt rotation of all time, Al Ben, when it comes to football punditry for me. I think we're tortured, to be honest. So it's good to have you with us, and I appreciate all the support as well, Ben, that you showed us today. Shawnee Maddox, good to see you in the house. Big up Stevie Frazier.
Big up Frazier.
C-Mac saying champions of Europe. You'll never sing that.
Yeah. Look, I told you, Jack, the Premier League they've done before. You know, it was nice for them to do it, but Europe is what they wanted. It's the one they really, really wanted. They're all out in force today, you know, all out there early, and I cannot wait. I'll be trolling social media later, absolutely trawling through it, you know, looking for Arsenal fans crying, the tears and everything else, because this is the one they wanted the most. And to see it end in spectacular capitulation is absolutely brilliant. But you know what? They deserve to lose. It's the worst final I've ever watched in my lifetime, and that's because of the way they set up to come and play it, you know. And at the end of the day, I would argue football won today.
Yep.
Football won.
Football won. Well said, Dave. And DJ Samuel saying the same thing here. Hashtag football won today. Big up DJ Samuel.
Big up DJ.
Tottenham's lone wolf. Big up Mia. Two big Bellens missed as well. Football gods, thank you. Rice missing was hilarious to see Rice miss. Probably, yeah. If I could pick any two players to miss.
No, Rice didn't miss.
Oh, no, it was Eze missed, yeah. I did want Rice to miss, to be honest.
He rejected Tottenham. Delighted he missed.
Yeah. Those probably, if I were to pick two players to miss, maybe it would have been Eze and Gabriel. Selfishly, I did want Rice to miss too, just because it's Rice.
It would have been nice.
Red to hate
you could see in his eyes he was going to score. With Eze, you know, he kept on stumbling the run, waiting for Stopanov to move, and he didn't, and he ended up bottling it. And then I just knew once the centre back put it down, I told you right hand side of the goal is where he's going. I did say bottom right. He ended up skying it. You know, that one's gone all the way back to the Emirates. That one they've probably got what's his name, Dino the dinosaur, hanging out of a crane ready to try and intercept that one. But absolutely brilliant. You know, I just knew he was going to miss. I knew it. I'm buzzing.
You wonder too if Eze Mia came into the game a little bit rattled by the fact that he didn't get to start this game. He started off with Odegaard. It's not like Odegaard's really been ripping up any trees, you would say, this season. Eze, maybe he's been about as good as Odegaard, if not better. But the fact that he went with Odegaard and then didn't bring on Eze, I think, until like extra time, until extra time. I think that's when he brought on Eze. So you wonder if Eze might have been a bit rattled by that.
Well, Eze should have learned. You know, he was like going to Arsenal. They're like, especially under Arteta, they're not going to play to what suits your game.
You're not going to play to your strengths.
He took himself off the radar moving there.
Yeah.
You don't hear about Eze week in, week out anymore.
Used to be the best player in the Premier League. Everyone loved him. Yeah, one of the best players.
Coming to Tottenham Hotspur, you know, playing under the Serbian, that, you know, he'd be absolutely flourishing. You'd be hearing about him week in, week out. He made the wrong move under Arteta. Made the complete wrong move.
Yeah. So many people.
He should understand exactly why he sat on the bench. He's not a defender. That's why. The guy plays with 4 centre backs, so he can go up the other end and fucking railroad people from corners. It's embarrassing. It's so anti-football.
MV Joker Davis saying, "I can't believe it took pens to decide this game." I think it's just down to missed chances, really, from PSG. They should have put away Arsenal. Granted, it was a close game. Like, they definitely wouldn't have blown away Arsenal, but they should have won in, like, the final 10, 12 minutes of the game. They had opportunities. It wasn't even just Barcola. There were other moments here and there that kind of fell to players. So it wasn't just all on Barcola, but he probably did have the best ones. It's just that they just weren't very clinical, PSG, with some of the chances that did come their way. They need to be a bit better. Some of the transitions, I felt like they could have been a little bit more ruthless with, because there were times when there were a lot of space for certain players, and it just didn't really finish off with maybe the gusto that you would have expected from some of them. Big up
I was young, just a boy. My mama gave me a little toy. An Arsenal fan on a string.
He told me to kick
his fucking head in. Come on. We fucking hate Arsenal. We fucking hate Arsenal.
Oh, what a glorious Saturday. What a glorious Saturday. Great start to the summer.
PSG, let's bloss.
Great start to the summer. Now we get to roll in the World Cup as well.
Yeah.
No real...
We're rolling into the World Cup on a high off the back of that.
Good vibes. Lazy 8, good to see you, Nick. Big up to you, Nick.
Big up, Nico.
Marcelo's in the house as well. Big up, Marcelo.
Big up, Marcelo.
So many people have popped into the house. Good to see so many people. We are going to start wrapping things up, though, everybody. Really appreciate it. Thanks, though, for everybody that has popped in at any stage. Please smash a like. Feel free to continue to make yourselves known in the chat. It's hard to keep up with you guys. Really appreciate it. But, yeah, great Saturday. Hilarious script, to be honest, though, for Eze and for Gabriel to miss, especially for Gabriel to miss like that, just absolutely skying it instead of it getting saved or something like that. There's something about the player missing the goal entirely being more satisfying than I think the keeper saving it. Something about that. I don't know what it is. Like just seeing a player, like in Eze's case, just absolutely scuff it wide, or in Gabriel's case, just moon rocket over the bar, basically. It's just one of those things that's very satisfying, really, maybe more than actually a save, to be honest. Big up, everybody. Good to see you, Daniel Field. So many people in here. Really appreciate it, guys. Leighton Evelyn, shame about the Arsenal. Silver Spur, big up to you, my man. North London will be lily white. That it is.
Oh,
Legends. So
brilliant.
many good people. I think we'll wrap it up there, though, everybody.
Yeah.
So many legends in the house. Really good to see you guys. Schedule's all over the place because it is the summer, but we had plenty of content over the course of the week in case you guys missed it. And whatever comes up this upcoming week, we'll put out for you guys, but look out for more and more stuff. It has been decently busy in terms of Spurs news and whatnot, so do look out,
Yeah.
and things will be up there for you guys, but nothing else I can really say other than great way to start off the summer, great way to go into the World Cup, and a hilarious script, despite it being maybe not my favorite Champions League final to really watch in terms of entertainment, but I will say probably one of the better scripts that I've seen of a Champions League final. Hilarious.
Oh, it's been beautiful. It's been
Alrighty.
beautiful. I'm just looking at AFTV there now, the glum
Yep.
face.
Yep. Pulling
It's
down the
like,
flags.
honestly, it's
Popping
like
the balloon.
what's his name? Van Gogh. It's like
Yeah.
he's come back. He's repainting the Renaissance all over again. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, they're canceling the pizza orders. They're canceling
Yeah.
the celebrations. The champagne's being put back on ice. Big up, everyone. Love you all. Appreciate you all. See you next time. Have a good rest of your weekends. Shame about the Arsenal.